American Cornhole Organization, the sanctioning body and authority on cornhole since 2005. Scan now to get active, stay active, and compete at any skill level. Join the ACO family now at AmericanCornhole.com.
Well, happy Thanksgiving weekend once again from South Bend in the Century Center, South Bend, Indiana. The American Cornhole Organization Major and Pro Series skins here on center court. Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO, side by side with the Mississippi Ninja, Phillip Barnett. It's the moment we've all been waiting for. They've all been throwing SCR games for. It is the Pro Series skins final bracket of 16. But just because there are 16 players doesn't mean we took straight seeds, 1 versus 16, and so on and so forth. The way we're doing this, it's a little pick your poison. I think that all the players like it. You're going to have an opportunity to dig into this. Our man, Frank Years, the cornhole dude, is going to be out here, and he's going to be taking the first 8 seeds and letting them pick that first game that they're going to have about the next 8 seeds. And we're going to keep doing that until we get to a final matchup, and every single frame has $25 on the line, a total prize package of $5,000 on the line. More about how we play skins after we figure out who's going to be playing skins. Throw it over to Frank Years, the cornhole dude, and he can fill you in on the rest.
All right, gentlemen, are you ready? We're going to get this thing kicked off here, but I want to introduce all the 16 players here that made the cut. All right, so I do need to introduce everybody. I'm going to go 1 through 16 to the fans out there that are watching and to the people here in the building. So Braden Easterling, our #1 seed today. Braden Easterling, congratulations. CJ Slagance, thank you very much for your 2 seed, baby. Brock Beasley coming in at #3. McKenna Kopp, #4. Drew Weking, #5. Douglas Parker, #6. David Riley, #7. Rounding out our top 8, Bob Heil. Each one of these players will get the chance to pick from the bottom 8 in the 16. So here we go. I got Steve Heath. Steve Heath, our #9 player. Daniel Wine, our #10 player. Devin Holloway, our #11. Kaz Barkley, #12. 13 goes to Tony Peña. #14 goes to Alex McDonald. Dustin Arant, our 15. And Charlie Vandersdale, our #16 seeded player. And here we go. We got to get this party started. Let's have Braden Easterling step on up here, Braden.
All right, it's going to be up to Braden to find out.
You know what you get to do. You got to pick your poison. You got one of these 8 players that you have to pick from.
Look at the bottom.
Which of these 8 players are you calling out to play in the first match? Kaz Barkley, come on up here, brother.
All right.
He calls you out like that. Get a little love. Look at the cameras. All right. Moving on up, we have CJ Slugance. CJ. Now you got 7 players remaining here, from Steve Heath on down to Dustin Arant.
That's a tough pick.
Which one are you going to take?
Yeah.
Devin
Holloway.
All right, there we go. Devin Holloway was called out by CJ Slugance. All right, we now have
the picks get
Brock
tougher
Beasley,
right now for
here.
him.
Brock Beasley, our 3 seed, has 6 players remaining to pick from, starting with Steve on down the line here to Charlie. Brock, who are you going with?
I'm going to call out
Tony Peña.
Tony.
Oh, wow.
Tony.
How about that?
Wow.
Tony,
Hey.
you got to give him a
Come on, man.
Running from the competition. What are you doing, Tony?
Tony's ready to get started, man.
All right.
Wow.
To our only female in the field, our #4 seed, McKenna Kopp. Here, you guys slide on down this way a little bit. McKenna Kopp. McKenna, come on up here, if you would, for me. Now, again, you have these remaining players to pick from, these 5 players. Which one is it going to be, McKenna? Who? Charlie? Charlie! All right, moving on up here. Next on the docket is our 5 seed, Mr. Drew Weking. Wow. Drew, you have these remaining players to pick from, these 4. Which one is it going to be?
Oh, wow. There we go.
That's going to be a battle.
Yes, yeah, it will be.
That's a good one.
Dustin Arant.
All right, Douglas Parker. Douglas Parker, our 6 seed. Come on up here, brother. You've got 3 players remaining. Which one is it going to be?
Take Alex. I ain't never played him before.
All right, Alex has been called to the mat. All right, David Riley, come on up here. Slide on up.
David Riley.
I got slim pickings. I'm going to go Steve Heath.
You're going with Steve Heath. All right. Round it out. Bobby, come on up here. You got to pick your boy right now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's our matches. Here we go. We're going to get started with it. Our first match is going to be Braden. Braden, who did you pick? Kaz. Braden and Kaz is going to be the first game on the docket. After that, we're going to take, who called out Dustin again for me? Drew? You're going to be our second match. So it's going to be Braden's match first and then Drew's match second. That'll get us started here at the Pro Series in South Bend, Indiana. All right, gentlemen, stick tight. Here we go. And ladies.
Go, baby.
Here we go.
Here we go.
The field has been set. The bracket has been set. And now we are on. It is game on, Phil. And I'll tell you what a couple of matchups right out of the gate that catch my attention. I mean, certainly the call-out of Drew Waking and Dustin Arant.
I almost fell out of my chair.
Yep.
I would have bet money Dustin would have been the one hanging for Bob Howell, to be honest with you.
No question. And Bob Howell, I know, was standing there saying, oh, all right. So now I missed, because I was talking over here, I missed some of the matchups here, so you'll have to fill me in on who picked
try
who.
to.
But Braden Easterling and Kaz Barkley are going to get this bad boy underway. The way it works, 13 frames, each frame worth $25. You win the frame, you win the money. You tie the frame, you push the money, and it accumulates over the upcoming frame. The first one to win 7 out of 13 is going to win the match, and all unclaimed skins cash. They will then roll over to the next round as well and just keep building on their treasure chest. And right now, Braden Easterling, who we had a good chat with between between broadcasts, guy who's got his head on straight, understands the name of the game and what it's all about.
Absolutely.
And it's going to be fun to watch him get going and get playing here as these guys get some down and back tosses in here to get warmed up. And then it looks like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, Drew Waking and Dustin Arant are going to be next, because I think the way that we're ordering these out has to do with them playing in the
the co-ed. They're still in the co-ed.
still.
They're both in the co-ed.
All right, so that's what's happening right now. We'll get into what is ultimately you're going to find if you're checking things out in Scoreholio. You're going to find, I do believe, a bracket built out with these choices eventually, but we will keep you posted as you continue to watch things here on the ACO Digital Network. Welcome, I'm Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO, with Philip Barnett, the Mississippi Ninja. This is always a fun game to play, as you've told me.
Absolutely.
Fun game to watch,
blast.
as everyone's told me, and a fun game to call, as you and I both know firsthand.
And we're underway. I think we're underway.
I don't think we can.
We got to wait on Frank.
We got to
sorry.
wait, because unless he's keeping score, nobody's making any money.
No.
So once we get this thing underway, the money will start flowing. A $5,000 prize purse, free to enter, with your ACO-PRO jersey on. You could buy your way in, but nobody's done that yet because they all have that pro jersey.
That's
ready
right.
To rock and
That's
roll.
right.
So you can keep an eye on the scoreboard there, the special score bug that has been created just for this. We will have it set up just for you now, so you'll be able to see what's happening. I'm going to get myself updated here on the Facebook page. So if you've got any comments, feel free to bring those right our way, and tell us who you think. You've seen the 16 players that are going. John the Wizard is on, checking us out from Cornwall. Good to see you, Wiz. Nicely done. Oh. The Kaz Barkley is the GOAT, says AJ. Well, we shall see. We're going to find out if he's actually the GOAT or made to be the GOAT on this here in just a moment. But the score bug will be up on the screen for you, and you'll be able to track the cash money that is being made. They got him in the wrong lane, so he's going to have to move him out of the blue seed into the higher seed's going to go into the blue lane, and the red seed will be, or the red lane will be, the lower seed. So now that you've got us up on the ACO Digital Network, whether it's on the YouTube channel or on the Facebook channel, we will get this underway for you and start tallying that score.
Man, I've been waiting on this all day. I was hoping to be playing, but I'm okay with over here calling it, because you know what? This is my favorite thing to do right here.
So good. Good stuff.
So Braden calls out Kaz. If you're the first guy that's called out, man, I think that would be an incentive to try to really concentrate and get this thing done.
This is the reason we call it pick your
Absolutely.
poison, is because you might make the choice of the person you think is the easiest one to take out, and it might come back to bite you. And we saw that, I think, 4 or 5 times where that happened. The first time we ran a Pro Series Skins Pick Your Poison match, it came back to bite almost half the field in their first draws, and that was in Branson, Missouri, if I'm not mistaken, and that was 16 on 16 right there. And again, this is not a play the frame to win the game; it's play the frame to win the frame.
That's
and
right.
grab that cash and move along.
How about Cass trying to jump in here and grab the first skin to be in the number 16 seed?
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Get in there and pile them up. And what I would tell you, the other key to doing that
There
as
it
well,
is.
and he got that first one under his belt.
Chad Barkley, how about that?
Very good. All right, he's going to take frame number 1.
And $25 for that one right there.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And the number 16 seed. In fact, we had 3 that were tied at a score of, what was it, 130?
132. 132.
So that beat out.
And it stayed for a long time.
Another 35 or 40 pros that, including you yourself.
Yeah.
They were trying to make their way into this 16th bracket. So, yeah, seeds 9 through 16 are absolutely nothing to sneeze at.
No,
And
absolutely.
Braden's going to come in there, and he's going to comfortably take skin number 2. So that's going to tie things up here after 2 frames. We'll keep you posted on the frame count, as will the score bug there, and you'll see the rolling cash. Tim Hotchkiss says, me and the wife are calling Dustin Arant to win the Pro Series. All right. That's as good a call as any, my man.
Well, let me tell you something. How about Drew Weking calling Dustin Arant out?
right
Man,
on the
I'm going
shoot.
to tell you what, it takes some kahunas to do that the way Dustin's been playing this
Sure
year.
does. You may mention that maybe
Yeah.
Bob Isle might have been running up against him as the last pick. But I'm not saying any of these guys is breathing a sigh of relief necessarily, and especially with McKenna Kopp being the only one.
Oh, what a shot!
To try to save that and half that skin. Oh, and he takes it. It's
Yeah,
going to
he
be
does.
a second skin there for Braden Easterling. That puts him up 2-1. Again, best of 7 out of 13 frames.
Another thing I noticed, how about Brock Beasley calling out our seniors world champion, Tony Peña,
That was
man.
the other one I was going to point to a little bit ago.
Yeah.
What an amazing match that looks like that's going to be.
As we're starting to get a crowd gather around, this is fun to watch, fun to play. Just a good time, man, and money to be made.
Yep, and we got 5 Pro Series skins opportunities. The first one was in Hamilton, Ohio, just a couple of months back at Spooky Nook. This is the second of 5. The third will be a super major with double the prize money on the line, $10,000 just for the skins alone. As these guys try to find a groove, and right now, kind of piling up.
I was just fixing
off
to
the
say.
left side.
I was just fixing to say, if I'm Kaz, I'm shooting 2 airmails here because you got 2 chances to get one in.
Yep.
Because Braden's rollbacks have been there. It is.
There it is. All right, he said finally. All right, got to get one in for the wash.
Oh, he
and gets
does.
it in there.
That's a carryover.
So that'll be a push. That takes us to 2 skins available in frame number 5. Again, each one of these worth $25. And as we continue on, if you keep winning, you keep earning. That's how it works. But each of these guys has made a little bit of money no matter what happens,
absolutely.
whatever the outcome is.
Whoever wins is not getting shut out, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Tristan Prestige says, I got Doug taking down his second Pro Series. That's
I got
absolutely,
Doug, too.
That's who, that's who you predicted in the Time to Fill segment the other night on the Taco.
I think of all the Pro Series, Doug's probably been in every one he's played in. I think he has.
I agree. I think he has.
Kaz for another wash. There it is. This one's going to be worth 3, buddy.
All right, frame number 6, worth 3 skins.
$75 if you win this skin, man.
Just
This goes
this
right
one.
in your wallet, buddy, and you didn't have to pay no entry fee to do this either.
Well, and more importantly, it would take Braden to 5. It would take Kaz to 4.
Yep.
So that would reverse things to 4-on-2 if Kaz is able to take it. And that's we've talked about that in the past. Is if you get down quite a bit and you can push a bunch in one frame, you can make it all back and then some, and get out in front. Just like if you're playing skins golf or anything, the only difference is we don't really do any pressing or anything like that. It's just straight skins cash.
Oh, and on the board, and Kaz picks up the 3, baby.
Oh, and he does do that.
He
He's
does.
going to take those 3, and that's going to move things to, as I mentioned, 4-on-2, actually. 4-on-2.
Yeah, 4-2.
He's going to take that first bag back, and it's the best first one to get to 7 out of 13.
How about that fourth bag blues right there by Braden Easterling? It hit the fast side and took off.
Yes, it did. Crowd continues to gather around center court, as you mentioned. A great spectator way to watch
It is.
cornhole. And again, it's all about just winning the frame. You don't have to win the game. You have to win the frame. Eventually those add up, and you keep moving.
And there's
on.
another one.
But as soon as he let it go, you could hear him bemoaning the toss.
Kind of like a Doug McClure. You knew when he missed one earlier in the hole, and Kaz is going to pick up another one. Let's see, he can warn him off.
You know he's going to try. He had one himself off there, so that's 5 on 2 now. 7 skins have been played. Round number 8 coming up, 5-2. He just needs 2 more. Does Kaz to close this out? Could our number 1 seed be taken out by his own pick your poison choice?
It would be a surprise, but now here's a chance to grab a skin already.
Yeah. And our number 12
much
seed,
needed skin.
Yep. Again, not a slacker in at the number 12 seed. He had to throw a pretty impressive frame game to get there.
Absolutely.
156, a possible perfect score out of 13 frames. Easterling threw a 147 to qualify for this bracket. And he looks like he's going to take.
There it is.
1 frame back right now, so that's going to take our tally to 5 on 3,
5
with
on
Easterling
3.
taking the first bag back.
Easterling picking up a spin there. Race to 7. First break 7.
Dustin Arant called out by Drew Weking, and we got that match next.
Coming up next. Yep.
See Drew over there warming up. Dustin, too.
I see Heil over there warming up as well.
I like that bag by Kaz right there. Trying to get Braden to.
Oh, look at that.
What a shot.
Great airmail.
And there's a great roll back in for the wash.
Gonna do it again?
Nope. Braden picks up another one.
Easterling now just shy 1 with a 5-4. Very casual.
Let's do it 125 to 100. How about that? Now.
How about that? Exactly right. So each of them taking a nice piece of change no matter what happens here. We're on the 10th frame. First one to get to 7. Is it going to be Easterling with that first bag back out of his hand? Nicely done there.
He's found a rhythm now. He started out a little slow.
Might have been a little bit tight, a little bit nervous.
Had a
bad block right there.
Had a couple bags get away from him, uncharacteristically.
Yep, that one could be more problematic for him than for Kaz. Going to come in and try to run through it. Oh, and he gets them both. What a shot.
What a shot.
What a shot.
He made KO, and we're evened up, baby.
Picks it up to knot it up at 5 apiece.
How about that shot right there, Ben?
Yep, how about that,
My
Cody?
gosh.
Cody, the question you're asking is how's that 1 point when it was 12 to 10? It's not about the score of the frame. It's just you win the frame. Every frame is worth 1 point. First one to win 7 out of the 13 frames played will win all of the skins and the money associated with them and all the unclaimed skins as well, though it looks here like there may not be any unclaimed skins as these two continue to battle one-on-one. So all you got to do is win the frame. It's not about building up points to a long-term 21 score.
And another block by Braden Cat up dead center.
Yeah.
Roll back.
AJ said those airmails, nicely done from Kaz, are no fun to play against. Ooh,
and that's going to do it.
That bounces it off.
No,
that's
sorry.
one more. That's 6 on
6.
5 now for Braden. Heading into frame number 12.
6-5. I'm sorry, I thought that was 7.
6-5. Frame number 12. If it's a push, it'll be sudden death. And frame 13 and beyond, as long as they continue to push. Braden needs 1 more. Kaz needs to push and take frame number 13 or win the next 2.
Oh, I thought that was getting – they caught just enough of the hole to get out of there, and this could do it.
Could be the one if he's able to get it up there and bully a little bit, and he did. Kaz going to come up.
He went after it that way, Kaz.
Attempt. Oh, that's a little low.
Oh, he gave Kaz a break.
Yes, he did.
And Kaz a bad luck, and that's going to do it.
All right, well, 8-5. Congratulations, Braden Easterling coming back from what ended up being an unexpected deficit maybe there early on, but that's going to be 8 skins against 5 skins, $200 to $125. Braden Easterling will carry that 200 over into the next round, but Kaz Barkley will take 125
a couple bad breaks right there, my friend.
Nicely done.
Good job.
Nicely done. All right, and our next one, our next match is going to be Drew Weking and Dustin Arant. That'll give me a moment here to transfer the winnings over. So Kaz Barkley. Kaz Barkley. I'm trying to keep a running total here. I think he was the 12 seed, is that right?
I think he came in as a 12, yes.
Yeah, and so that's going to be 8 on 5. And that brings us to Drew Weking against Dustin.
No, you're going to talk about this. This is going to be a slow-paced match right here.
Yeah,
both of these guys play slow.
We prefer the term methodical.
Yeah, methodical. I'm going to say slow.
That's a nice. That's just a polite way of saying.
Very
slow.
good.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I know Drew's throwing the luckies. Dustin throwing OTTs.
Dustin comes in as the 15 seed.
15 seed. We saw him get outlasted by somebody in Branson, maybe?
Yes, I think he did. And he came in throwing a 132 against Waking's 140.
The next game on deck is going to be C.J. Slagance and Devin Holloway. That'll be our 2 seed playing 11 seed there.
All right, they're getting ready to go.
One more down and back.
One more down and back, and we'll be ready to get this one underway.
Drew eyes it, as always. Good thing he's not playing right now.
Sheet ready to rock and roll as they are wrapping up their final down and back. Crystal says, way to go, Braden Easterling. Nice job, Braden Easterling, says Kim Easterling, go figure. Scotty Ball throwing a little love out there for CBC.
Yep. And they're going to bring it down here, and Frank will start them, and we'll get rolling with this match. This should be a slugfest. I'm interested to see if Dustin tries to throw some blocks on Drew. Drew wants to just slide right in. Dustin gets bored throwing slide.
Yeah, he tends to get a little bit more aggressive. Yeah. Drew's gone back to that pitch where he holds that bag up right in front of his face, dials it in almost like he's putting it in the crosshairs, and then lets it rip.
Mom and dad and sister over there front row.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot who McKenna's team. Do you remember who she called out?
McKenna called out
Charlie Van Arsdale, I think.
No, she called. Yeah, it was Charlie Van Arsdale.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how she plays in this.
Oh boy, and he tried to grab that one up.
And this is a heavyweight matchup right here, South Bend, Indiana, Finn.
Yeah, it is right here, just a stone's throw away from Notre Dame University. Or University of Notre Dame.
Yeah, sorry. There you go. I think Drew comes in as the #1 ranked player in singles right now.
I think that is the case. I think he just elevated himself to number 1 in singles across the ACO.
Yep.
Dustin's
Dustin's right there in the top 10 somewhere. So this, like I said, this is a heavyweight matchup.
And a testicularly fortified call, to be certain.
Yeah.
Isn't that what they used to say on WWF? Testicular fortitude.
That's right. Testicular fortitude. Intestinal fortitude was in back in the 80s.
Uh-huh. It moved.
Yeah, it did. It dropped down just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah. And the older you get, the further it drops
Absolutely.
down.
Next time is ankle fortitude. Nice little block there by Dustin.
Yeah. And what's Drew want to replace it, or what's he want to?
I think he's going to try to run through it. He may be okay with that one. It's sitting right on top of Dustin's bag.
I don't know. I feel like Dustin's is ready to go. Now they're all pinched up.
Yeah, and Drew's an opportunity now to take the first skin. I believe it's going to be a hard bag for Dustin to get. And he could move it slightly a little bit more with the bag here.
Came in hot.
Oh, that was a nice bag.
Look at the replacement just laying there now. He's got it just, as you like to say, on layaway.
So he's got two choices here: backside airmail or try to chase that bag on the left. And looks like he's going for the backside airmail, and it's just enough room to get in there.
Can he do it without pulling Drew's bow? No, he's not. He's trying to roll it over, and he's going to leave one behind. So Drew Weking is going to take skin number 1 out of a potential 13. How about that?
Yeah.
You all right over there?
I'm great, man. I'm loving it.
Your tablets and your chisel?
I got it. Hey, I'm at the Stone Age here, buddy.
This is the only reason I learned Excel.
Yeah, you got it going on, man.
Excel. That's the only reason.
I almost brought my laptop and going to get you to set me up on that, but I had so much to do, I forgot it. Dustin, another one out of play. Dustin's one of those guys that practices 2-3 hours a day, every day, Finn. And he moved that over, and just enough Dustin can probably pull it over with this bag. No, and he chased it too far to the right.
Drew representing one of the few southpaws we see here on center court. Nicely placed right there. Gave himself a lane for later.
Yes, I like that bag.
Yep. Go up and over to try to get a drag.
How about that dead center?
Yep.
Hey, is he going to make Drew try to run right through these? And just as I thought he was going to hang up. Now, Dustin, if he could get one to drag, he could steal a skin right here.
He's got a much better chance now of that airmail drag because it's hanging a little more droopy in the hole. He's going up and over. Oh, he gets one, but he's not able to pull. That's going to be a carryover. Push. Yep, we'll move on to frame number 3. And again, if you're just joining us, ACO-PRO Series skins, 13 frames. All you have to do is win the frame to win the money. If you push the frame, the money carries over. First to win 7 of 13, win all of the skins that you've accumulated and all those that are unclaimed up through that 13th frame. In the first match, we had Braden Easterling come back and take Kaz Barkley down. It was 7 of 5, so he grabbed the 8th and final unclaimed skin for an 8-5 final. And now we see Drew Weking and Dustin Arant facing off in the 3rd frame with a 2-skin push on the line right now. And it looks like Drew's got his work cut out for him, hoping that Dustin maybe makes a mistake to get him off the hook.
Wasn't that nice, that round, a nice round, that last one, though? Just when you thought Dustin had 2 out of play, he saved the skin, saved everything with a couple airmails. Those are the rounds I really like, too.
Well, that's what makes this fun to watch, is because the strategy changes completely.
Absolutely.
You can take a few more chances, knowing that the worst that can happen is you live to fight another frame early in the game.
Man, these guys are deliberate.
Yeah, they are. They are definitely sighting up each shot. They're hunters. Coming in hot to run it through.
He'll take that.
Nudged it just a little bit more. Each has 1 bag left.
How about my man, Austin Thomason, too? I can't wait for Austin to get back. I know he's got a lot of school going on. I'm ready for him to get back.
Stepping out, try to run through and take this one.
Yep.
Just try to clean up those 2 in the front and leave Drew laying up top. Coming in there low and hot. Cleans it up and does it. He's going to grab 2.
Yep.
Dustin Arant takes two skins. Also, now he takes the lead.
Yeah, he got the lead back. That was a nice bag right there, man. He cleaned that up pretty forceful.
Race to 7. $25
You got to hand it to Drew, though, calling out probably the best player in that bottom 8.
Yep. So Dustin has that one on layaway. There it goes.
Next match will be C.J. Slugance
and
Devin Holloway. Devin Holloway's first time to make the Pro Series.
Very good.
Very good player from close to my area.
Yeah, we mentioned McKenna Kopp, the only women's division player here in the final bracket of 16. We've had a couple of our women's division players come in. I think, was it who was it?
Maddie McBride.
Maddie McBride
made it twice.
Yeah, a couple times. And then, but this season, I think in Spooky, I'll have to go back and
I can't remember which one, Van.
do that when they head back down. Each of them have a bag that's either problematic or put on hold. Look at that.
Now what does Dustin do? Yeah. I like Dustin laying back one right here and then shooting an airmail the next one. Drew's yet to do anything but try to slide the bag in.
Gonna try to roll. Oh, he rolled it up onto the left-hand side and just kind of built that pile a little bit more solid foundation. Drew lines it up, sights it, going up. Yeah, he is. Oh, and he drops
on the board, and Dustin Arant. That's it. He don't hit the throw.
That'll be it.
Yep.
All right, so frame number 4 goes to Dustin. That puts him up 3-1.
3-1 here.
Man, I love this. Dustin's trying to throw blocks. You see that?
Been missing off a little bit to one side or the other.
That's a bag he should be able to move.
Way out there on the edge looking at it. Oh, it came in low and hot.
He moved it right to the center.
Yeah.
Drew liked it. He's shaking his head. He liked that bag.
He almost smiled for the first time
ever. I thought he was going to.
Yeah, he almost did.
Dustin's roll bag is not rolling.
No.
Big cleanup. Switches to the slick side, Finn.
Just going to try to run through that.
Yep.
Through Dustin's bag. Yep.
Oh, in the worst case scenario for him happened.
Well, he ran one through.
Now, if I'm Dustin, I'll try to run through this. Or put one right in that open hole on the right.
We'll just go hot and up the middle and see if he can't now.
That's not too bad.
He's going to give him a lane for the push.
Yep.
Oh, and he tried to steal one right there.
He
That's
sure
did.
That's just going to be a carryover.
Yep, he tried to steal that one there at about 7 o'clock, so that'll be the frame number 6 skin now worth $50.
He almost stole that too, for sure.
It's a race to 7.
It's as we thought, 3-1.
Yeah.
Dustin Arant.
You know, it's funny too, if you remember back in at Spooky Nook at the first Pro Series skins, we had a couple 13-0.
Oh, yeah.
Which is rare to see. We hadn't really seen much of that.
No.
We saw it a couple of times in Hamilton.
The parity, nowadays, though, is so good.
And again, you wonder why the 13 frames, it's an innovation from Frank Gears out of the ACO from the very beginning, which indeed the frame game is as well. A great way to practice and figure out, get your, how you start making some shots and get that sort of that PPR, get a feel for the PPR. He left that one out in nowheresville.
And Drew can even this up if he could just finish up.
One more to go.
Yep.
But, that 13 frames is a number that was chosen specifically and was applied to
on the board
to this. All right. Oh, and he gets it in. He's going to take 2 there. Is Drew. So that's going to change. That's going to tie it up now, right?
3 on 3. Yep.
3 on 3.
Takes 2 there, maybe a 3-3 ball game here. Then race first player to 7.
13. It's just I always thought it's like golf. It was 18 holes. It was 18 shots to the bottle. That's why they played 18 holes.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, 13 shots. Was that why Frank did?
13. Well, no, 13 is his lucky number.
Yeah.
As is mine. It's oddly enough mine as well.
That's why you two guys are just alike.
Yeah. Oh, good Lord. You take that back. What'd I ever do to you?
Nothing. I'm just kidding. And Drew tried to throw a little block, I think. Just think of the big names that just didn't make this series, man.
We can go back and revisit some of those.
Absolutely.
Oh, boy, there's an opportunity missed.
Yep.
Tied at 3, best of 7 or best of 13. So first to 7 is the ultimate goal here on center court, South Bend, Indiana. The ACO Major and Pro Series Skins Extravaganza Thanksgiving weekend. We're thankful that you're here watching with us. What you up to on a Friday night, a Black Friday night, as a matter of fact? You've been out shopping all day, buying cornhole bags by chance? That'd be my guess.
And this looks like this could get to a carryover.
Now you've done it.
If I hold the jar
Dustin.
if he don't.
I'm going to tell Dustin. All right,
Nah.
there you go. All right. I was telling him frame 7 was the jinx frame, but it wasn't. It's going to carry over now to figure
What'd I
out.
ever do to you? Just like you said a minute ago.
You never done anything to me because I'm not out there playing to be jinxed.
I know it.
So the first bag stays in the hand of Drew Weking, as he was the last to win a frame back in 6, where he scored two skins.
Oh,
that one
and this
got
is
away from
Dustin's chance right here.
Now he cannot make the mistake of matching him bag for bag and putting one out of play to the left by overcompensating.
I like the velocity he had on that right there. He just enough to make sure it did not hold up.
And if it kissed that bag, it was going to be enough to drop it down.
And
He's gonna make
hey,
sure
how
he
about a
can't
little
do that
strategy?
again.
Yes, sir.
He's not going to do that again.
No, and he knows Dustin's rollback hadn't really panned out. If I'm Dustin, I'm right behind that, man. He tried to go for the big push.
He did. Up and over. Oh, and kicked one off the back. That's probably going to cost him a couple.
And y'all saw just a little bit of emotion out of him right there. Good bag, and that's going to do it.
That should finish it.
Yep.
That does finish it, as a matter of fact.
That
So
does.
that's going to earn him, Dustin, 2 skins. That takes him up 5-3. And again, it's a race right to get to the best 7 of 13. So 5-3 is a nice little comfortable lead. And Dustin takes the first bag back, so we'll figure out if he's going to try to play a little defense, if he's going to go conservative, or if he's just going to try to turn and burn and wrap this bad boy up.
One thing about it, they
2
both
frames.
got cash going to their wallets
Yes,
again.
they do.
There's no shutout.
Yep.
There
Nice
it is,
bag.
a little short block.
It's all right.
And I like a little reblock right here.
He took that left side of the hole away from Dustin. Oh, he tried
Dustin
that roll.
continues to try to throw that roll back that hadn't been very successful in this match.
Look at this now. Just I thought he was trying to burn through the center and take it.
Slick side, straight up through the middle right here.
Just blow it up.
Yep.
And he
Just like that. There is nothing underneath.
nope. And Drew's going to go ahead and try to clean
Oh,
that
that's
up,
a
and he
good
does.
cleanup.
Nicely done.
And this one could be the potential to carry over again. Oh, and he opened the door.
Yes, he did. Drew steps out. Not going to overthink this one, I don't believe. With the inside arm, though, it makes it maybe a little bit more difficult, but he should have the spin to go right to left. Oh, and he runs
Oh,
off
and
the
he
back.
gave a skin up, Finn.
All right, so Dustin's going to pick up a mercy skin right there.
That's right.
That
And
was
that's
a gift.
6. He is now 1 skin away, and boy, that one hurts.
Yeah,
That'll
it
sting
does.
you later on, I promise you.
That does hurt, but I'm telling you, with that inside arm,
That's
going
a hard
trying
shot,
to go
yes.
right to left. That was, I mean, the only thing he had working for him would have been the spin.
Yeah.
And it just hit and get.
That's exactly where I thought that bag would be.
That's what he wants to do. Yeah, now it comes down to who's going to make the next mistake, and it cannot be Drew Weking.
No. Oh, and dead center block. I think he can get around that if he steps out, though.
Oh boy, that's
And
ugly.
he is just falling apart, Finn. I don't even know other way to call it. He was rolling along, and he throws one off the back, and all of a sudden his game
If
changed.
you notice the way that he held that one up in front of his
Yeah.
face, it was he had the opposite corner up versus the corner he has up now,
Mm-hmm.
going up and over. No, and he pulls one of Dustin's with him, but
In the hole, Dustin wins.
it's going to be hard to overcome if at all possible, unless Dustin does him a huge favor here, which he
Oh
does.
my gosh, are you kidding me? Wow. Wow. And Drew can get a skin here. And he does.
He goes in
Are you
and grabs
kidding
it.
me?
Oh, Drew keeps himself alive in frame number 10, so it's now 6-on-4 heading into frame 11, and Drew takes the first bag back now and takes control of the board.
I didn't understand why Dustin threw that bag so hard. He just threw it on slick side regular speed, and he wins the match.
Yeah.
And if he don't win now, he can go back and look at that bag right there.
Frame number 10, game
Absolutely.
number 1. Chad, we couldn't agree more. Skins game is awesome to watch. It is a lot of fun.
I can't get over that last bag by Dustin Arant.
He'll be thinking about that for a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Even if he wins, he's still going to be thinking about that. Century Center, South Bend, Indiana.
Oh, and now he's got another chance to win.
Almost escaped off the backside.
No playing around. Just go in the hole.
Just run it up the middle. That's what he's doing.
Oh, my gosh. Nobody wants this one, Finn. Nobody wants this one.
Nobody named Dustin.
No. When he goes back and listens to me talk about him, too.
He'll be mad at you.
Yeah, he will.
No, you're exactly right. Look at this going for the drag, and he gets it. What a shot.
And this could be a carryover.
What a shot.
What is Dustin? He's going after it, man. This is a classic chase right here now.
Boy. Way out on the edge of the red. Grips it, flips it, rips it, up and over, and he tries to get it and lays it up top, and that's going to cost him the skin right there. So Drew Weking picks up another, tightens things up, 6-5, 2 frames left.
Wow.
Very similar to last game. We were at 6-5 with 2 frames left.
Game 2. I just, man, when do the one off, you just throw 4 bags in the hole. You're very capable of doing it every single time. And you think I'm not going to give him grief about it? Yes, I am.
He plays deliberately, but I'm starting to think he's overthinking now. I think that one got in his head. I think something got in his head before that one. Oh, boy. That just leaked in off the left side.
He's playing those floppy, lucky bags. Yeah. He's probably had them for 7 seasons.
Ooh. Oh. I thought that was going to hit and stick.
Yep. It's easy to get around for some folks.
No. Easy for you to see.
Because this is a very hard push by Drew, and he's got to try because on the board, Dustin. No, he's not going to throw. He's not going to throw. That's going to do it, Dustin Arant.
All right,
Dustin Arant.
All right. I'll tell you what. Just like we saw in game number 1, where Braden Easterling took out Barkley 8-5. Again, $200 in Dustin's pocket, 125 for the losing. Takes 8.
Next match after that, we're going to put
that'll be
David
5.
Riley and Steve Heath out here. David Riley and Steve Heath.
Drew Weking walks away with $125 for his efforts throughout the course of the day and can get back to playing in co-ed.
You call Dustin Arant out?
You think? Well, again, there's a reason we call it Pick Your Poison.
Absolutely.
CJ Slagans with a 143. What did Devin
This guy this Devin Holloway throws the bag low and hard every single time. It was tough.
Is no picnic right there. You really, no matter who you were taking out of that bracket, and it really comes down to, and you know this, you've talked about people you played against on it comes down to, and I think those two were very evenly matched with regard to the style that they play. But I think Dustin, as you mentioned, plays a little bit more aggressively and got bored a little bit and started firing. And it cost him a couple times, but he ended up coming back and making the most of it. CJ Slagans comes in with a 143. So you played you made it into the final bracket of 16.
Yeah.
In Hamilton at Spooky Nook. Different level of stress on center court
a
for this game?
A little bit, for sure.
Versus just a standard doubles?
Yeah, you're thinking, man, you sit there and think that, and so it is it can be a little bit stressful, but, when you step back and look at it, you didn't pay any entry fee, and every skin you get money, so.
Yeah.
I mean, why stress yourself out over that, man? I do, though.
Yeah.
And I know guys do, and that was a tough matchup for Drew Weking. I didn't really understand the call out of Dustin Arant, but that was,
Yeah.
And this is not going to be easy on CJ Slagans because this Holloway, if he gets in the groove, he can throw a lot of bags in the hole.
All right, a little bit of nerves there, leading it out to the right, but still gettable. It's very drippy. Both of those bags in layaway position.
I hear lots of good things about CJ Slagans. No, he's pitching for CBC now.
Yeah, he's very quietly worked his way up the ranks.
Yeah. He's always there, too, when he's at a tournament, so he's one of those guys.
Interesting bag right there. They try to nudge. Oh, boy, and that came in hard.
And he
How is that
ended
thing
up
hanging up?
stolen. He pushed it up against the back a little bit.
Devin Holloway steals that first skin. I thought that bag from that very first pitch that he had there was just a matter of time before gravity did the work, but it got
stayed
pinched
there.
and stapled up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Got up by its ears.
Nice low blocker there. CJ says just step outside and cut it left or right.
But he kicked off of Devin's bag a little bit.
So the blocker did what he wanted it to do. Devin was a little side down.
Now the strategy should be just throw the bag in the hole. Yeah.
Make him, hope that he matches you. We saw the hook rescinded a couple of times.
There you go. Nothing Devin can do but give up a skin.
Yep, so now they're all squared away, one apiece. And these games, that's the other thing. These games take on average about 12 to 15
12 minutes.
This one will be much shorter than the last one.
This one will be a lot shorter than the last one.
Yes, to be sure.
It's coming up next, David Riley, one of my favorite guys. Really animated guy.
Yeah, well, you may not need us to announce this one.
No, and Steve Heath.
We'll just let Riley do it.
CJ, he's out of the Louisville area. I think I was talking to Keith Blair earlier.
Yeah.
I like that bag.
Ooh, looky there.
Yeah.
Looky.
Backside airmail. Oh, he tried something I've never seen him try to do.
Oh, look at that roll bag. Sweet.
There's the go. Is he over 21?
Yeah. And off the backside.
You know what I'm asking that for.
I do. CJ picks up frame number 3, skin number 2. That's going to be 2-1. He's going to hold on to that first bag out of the blue lane. Again, welcome to South Bend, Indiana, the Century Center for a Thanksgiving weekend tradition like no other. Right, Jim Nance?
That's right, buddy.
We are here for typically a major, but this year was converted into this Pro Series Skins extravaganza as well. So all the regular divisions being played, including right now co-ed is going on. A little bit later, the big blind draw. That's going to cost Devin right there in the backyard. Yep. CJ's got a couple already underneath. All he's got to do is do what he do, and that's going to put another one in his pocket, 3-1 as we move into frame number 5. Take a moment while we have it to congratulate our juniors winner, Carson Gingrich, who beat Sammy Van Sickle in 2 to win juniors. Women's McKenna Kopp took down Kennedy Meineke. It took her to do it as well. Tony Peña double dip Dub McClure for seniors. Co-ed still underway. The big blind draw on the way as well. And the, of course, World Doubles and World Singles take place tomorrow right here at the Century Center.
That's going to be a hard bag to get. Hard for most folks.
Yeah.
Oh, and Devin let him off the hook, and now I'll chase this bag a little bit. What do you got to lose? You got 3 skins to 1?
3-1. Oh, look at that, up and over. He's going to try to.
He tried to end 1. Now Devin goes in for skin, and it holds up, and he gives another skin.
He's going to grab another one there. CJ Slegance increases his lead now to 4-1.
It's another southpaw, too, by the way.
CJ grabs the skin in frame number 5 as we head to frame 6. He holds on. He's got 3 in a row now. That takes him to 4-1. Yeah, that is, just as I mentioned, a rare southpaw. Look how floppy those bags are, too. He's throwing. Good golly. Good bag there.
I'm surprised he missed that last bag. He's usually really, really solid, Finn.
Yeah. CJ puts that one up there. He couldn't have walked up there and sat it down there any better.
He's trying to roll back.
He is, isn't he? Here comes a roll just to plug that hole. If nothing else, worst case scenario, if it didn't go in, it did just that.
Nothing underneath right now. I like it. Now roll over that one, big guy.
Yeah. Now you got a 4-1 lead. He's going up and
up. Oh my gosh! What a shot!
Good shot!
What a shot!
He's got to go in for the wash. Oh, he gets it! What a shot!
Wash! He almost pulled that skin off.
What a shot. Almost enough. If there's just a little bit more of that bag available to him and he pulled that backside airmail drag, that would have been something to see right there. But as it stands, we head into frame number 7 with a wash. This one's worth $50. First one to get 7 out of 13 grabs the skins they've won and all the unclaimed.
I think Devin could be a little bit nervous, Finn. I'm not gonna lie to you. He didn't look it on that last shot.
Well,
But
maybe that gives him the confidence to shake off what those.
CJ gonna grab these two. I don't think there's a whole lot you can do here, Dev.
That would have to be a rabbit into a hat. Oh, and he takes it off the backside. CJ's going to pick up 2 more and take this to 6-1. If he
6-1.
takes the next one, it'll be 12-1.
Yeah.
And he will have.
Race 2-7.
He would have captured massive money here in round 1.
$300, man, when you go 12-1. Bag. Not over just yet.
And that's what
Devin
the
says
beauty of
not.
this
Don't
is.
count me out,
Yeah,
boys.
As soon as you start to think you can
Yeah.
see what's coming.
Exit 6-2.
All right, 6-on-2 heading into frame number
not
9.
over.
And he takes the first bag back. What does he do with this? Now is he in just the put it in the hole?
I think so,
portion
man.
of the
I think you
program?
just go right down the middle. First, especially first bag right here.
Yeah, just to settle yourself.
Yeah. And put a little pressure on CJ. I like it. Boy, that bag flew funny, though. And see what it did? CJ's off just a little bit.
Wow.
Just to wash. No.
That's going to cost him.
Yeah. I didn't see that coming.
Devin picks one up, halves the lead, 6-3. CJ needs one more to claim the game and the remaining skins. Devin has his work cut out for him. Still holds that first bag. Here it comes.
Couple of Adams, Adam Bowe and Adam Gilbert tuning in. And Devin can bully another one, and he did.
Just a little bit.
He is slick side now. You notice he's changed to a slick side and going right down the middle.
Hitting low and
There
hard.
it is. And he's
Hit it.
going to grab another one.
Tried to grab it, and he missed it. All right.
6 on 4.
Devin Holloway
Finn.
fighting back.
You were counting him out, too.
Oh, yeah, me. I was. Were you looking in the mirror just then? Dude, I'm not good enough to count anybody out.
First bag right down the middle again.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that, man.
Yeah.
He's in the groove
Oh,
now.
you're right. That move to the slick side down has calmed his nerves.
And then it cost him right
That
there.
almost spun away from him.
Yep.
Now CJ just needs one more to take the remaining skins and move on to the next round. Oh, boy.
Tried to block, and that's going to do it.
Yeah, that should finish him.
Yep, that'll finish him. Yep.
Oh. Sits up there. CJ Slegance is going to take skins in the final 3 frames. 9-4 is the final. Congratulations to both players for making it into the round of 16. Nicely done. And that is going to be a $225 tally for CJ Slegance and $100 into the pocket of one Devin Holiday. So this ought to be a treat right here.
How about the fight, though, by Devin Holloway? He
Yeah.
was down 6-1, man. He started making a comeback. I like it when people fight and try to get back in. He
Yep.
could have just laid down and gave them the rest of those skins, but when you're playing this, every skin's a money.
Everyone counts. So far we haven't gotten anybody who's walked away with nothing, and I love it. I love it. Everyone has made their money back and then some on their
Absolutely.
entry fee.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody so far.
All right, so who do we have here? David Riley. Steve Heath.
Steve Heath's another one of them long-time ACO pros, man. He's just there every year. He's a senior. He's a battler. He throws it right down the middle. No frills with him.
Comes in as the number 9 seed, having thrown a 137 earlier in the frame game.
And David Riley, one of the characters we call him in the ACO.
Oh, yes, he is. What I say Steve threw?
137.
The number 9 seed, a 137. Yes, it was. 137. So that put these two pretty close to one another at a 138 and a 137. This ought to be a very interesting.
Yeah, pretty evenly matched.
slugfest.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to bring it here. We got our 7 seed, Dave Riley, versus our 9 seed, Steve Heath. The South Bend Pro Series here this Thanksgiving weekend. Thanks again for everybody coming out.
And here we go. We're fixing to be underway. Glad to see David took those sunglasses off. He's been sporting around here all day.
Yep. Yeah, he had a little bit of a Unabomber thing going on there with his hood up a little bit ago, but I think now it's time to get down to brass tacks. And the bring it command has been given.
David just took his shoe off and shook it out.
Oh. All right, taters have been exchanged. Riley's the higher seed.
Yep.
He has the first bag. There will be a lot of trash talk,
yes,
at least
will.
from one side of the board in this match.
And he goes right down the pipe.
Very cleanly begun.
Steve follows him.
That's a weird replacement bag. Riley
I
says,
had no choice but to go.
I'll take care of you, brother.
As far as I know, maybe Steve Heath's first Pro Series. And he gives up a skin.
That's got very much of a first time on center court in the Pro Series look to it right there. First one goes to Riley.
1-0.
Heath shakes off those first round nerves, realizes that doesn't matter anymore. It's time to focus on frame number 2. Again, best 7 out of 13. If you're just joining us, ACO-PRO Series skins, another innovation from the American Cornhole organization. Another way to make it fun to get out and play. There's a handicapping system that you can check out at AmericanCornhole.com as well. If you want to start playing handicapping scores, you want to find out how to play Pro Series skins, or you want to play backyard skins, all of that available for you at AmericanCornhole.com as these two continue to battle it out, again, with bags that look
there we go.
Quite a bit like one another.
Not a shutout again, Finn.
All right, so Heath picks up one.
Reed Shook says, "What's up, fellas? What's up, Reed?
Give it up for Steve Heath. He got his skin.
Glad to have you tuning in." Ryan Woodall said, "Let's go, Steve." AP Snyder, "Let's go, Steve." Somebody said, "Get the censor button ready."
Yeah.
David's on his best behavior out there right now.
He's been very well behaved.
Yeah.
A 1-1, that's what you might expect.
Yeah.
If it gets down to 6-1, maybe not so much.
Might have to get the censor button out. He throws one completely out of play.
Heath just very calm.
Oh,
boy. Heath just very calmly.
It says, "Heck, I'm grabbing this skin, son. I don't care what you do."
Yeah, then another one. Heath picks up his second. That's going to be 2 of the 3 to Steve Heath into his pocket, heading into frame number 4.
Wasn't Steve one of the last ones in there? One of the last picks? Steve's a good player, man. I don't remember where David picked in the scheme.
Yeah, second to last.
Yeah. So he had his choice between.
And I don't know, who did Heil end up with? Heil is playing, he's going to be playing Daniel Wine.
Yeah. And Daniel's been throwing good all year, too. No, Steve went for the airmail right there. Nice bag there by Dave.
Replacement. Bandana Man says, "Hey,
what's up, Tommy?
Bandana Man." All right.
2-2.
We're all knotted up at 2s.
Riley picks one up there as we move on to frame 5.
Man, this is fun.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, this is just. All of a sudden, we'll have 2 more players up here in about 6 to 8 minutes.
Yeah, that's right. A little Bon Jovi in the background. Never heard anything, even though we
Shot
don't
to
know
the
the
heart.
rights to that. Yeah.
Now, what do you do if you're Dave right here? You take a shot. It's one skin, man. I like the fact. I'll probably be shooting this
I
baby.
think tied at 2. He is up and over.
And he hit
What a
it.
shot. What a shot.
Got him excited too. I'll tell you what I say. He really had nothing to lose. Steve said, "What do I got to do here?"
Of the list of things that get Riley excited, the oxygen is on there. Up and over.
Oh, I thought he made it.
sacrifice that one. Riley takes frame number 5. That increases his lead 3-2. Move on to frame number 6 as they get down and analyze the carnage on the northern board. I don't know. Is that north? I don't know.
You got me. I'm all turned around.
Actually, I think that might be.
Every time I come here.
Might be. Yeah, I think it is north. Look at me. I think I accidentally got it right. All right. This guy's got a clean board to work with now.
Oops.
Riley says, I'm going to try to get in your way or get in your head, and he doesn't do either.
You look back at the scoreboard, there's nothing over there. I think you got to look this way.
Yeah. Oh.
Nice airmail, though.
Superfluous airmail gets the job done. So Heath is going to tie things up again at 3-3.
These are the kinds I really like.
Well, again, we talk about how different they are city to city and game to game. We had two complete skunks in Cincinnati, or in Hamilton, I should say, just outside of Cincinnati.
Yeah.
And when I say 13-0, I mean it's 7-0.
Yeah.
We claim those other 6, but we haven't seen a longer string of pushes. I don't think more than 2 frames.
Mm-mm. I like that bag. Leave that bag over there. Steve got it for him. There we go.
And there it is, and there's the
first
push.
carryover of the game.
Frame number 8.
12 pushes that hand.
Floyd Sanderson, Danny Kennedy.
Max Beckley says, here we go, Meaty. Who's Meaty?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm scared to ask.
I wonder if they're on the right page.
I'm scared to ask.
All right, little blocker, little defense.
I see the co-ed going over there. I see Dustin Arant and Braden Easterling both in the final 8 of the co-ed.
Yep.
And they're here in the Pro Series also. I'm having a good day.
Can't complain.
Nope. And I think Steve might pull this bag this time. Yep. And David could get around that fin.
Oh,
yeah.
He got it.
It doesn't count then, Dave. It don't count. He picks up 2 skins.
Why didn't it count? What do you mean it didn't count?
He said, I missed it.
Oh.
You didn't hear him?
David Riley, meat slinger.
It don't count, man. Come on.
He got 2.
2 points there, sorry.
That's a 5-3 right there.
5-3.
All right, Meaty.
I'm not even going to comment on it.
I gotta be honest with you. I don't know that meat slinger makes me feel any better than Meaty. Honestly,
I'm not commenting. I'm out of it.
you know, meat in your mouth, coming out of your mouth.
And nope. Not one foreskin either today.
Okay, yeah, we haven't had to get to that
Nope.
yet, have we?
Nice
Look at that
push.
run. Good
Yeah.
run. Heath has to just equalize. He does. There's another carryover now, the second of the game. That'll take us with a double 4-bagger to frame number 10.
Yeah, but David can win now.
Dave Riley is up 5.
Yep, if he wins this skin, he goes to 7, takes the remaining 3. That'll put him 10 on 3, and he will move on to the next round. We will do a new draw at the end of this round, and the top 4 will choose from the remaining 4. I don't want to say bottom 4, the remaining 4.
Yeah, because this is really no bottom today because everybody is solid that made it today.
Yep.
I mean, he didn't have me in here, so, I mean, I like that bag right there.
All right.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is. This is the first 2-bag carryover we had, isn't it? We had one more.
No, we've had
one more. The first match we had
the
one.
longest carryover that we've had so far.
Yeah.
All right, that was another push.
Meatball. Okay, I like meatball better than meat slinger.
What are you? Who are you talking to, man?
Meathead. I don't know. Why don't we move to another topic?
Yeah.
Let's get off your meat. Or his.
Sarah Hardy tuning in. Congratulations, Sarah.
She
You're
heard all the
going to
meat
have a
talk
new
and
one.
she left.
Yeah. Steve going up and
look
over.
at that. What a
How
grab.
about that?
Good shot.
No, David, this could be huge right here.
Yeah,
Steve taking it with an airmail. Yeah, all he's got to do is go in. And I knew it. I knew it when he let it go. It was short.
Yep. All right. Well, whoever wins the next frame wins the game.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
This is our first sudden death. Love it. Quattro skins.
I love it. Oh, and this could be it. Because Steve has not missed many going this way. He's been dead center.
He has been right where he needed to be.
I like that bag, though.
It's all right, but he's got one under,
Yep.
so you want to do that all day long?
Big bag.
Nice
that was
shot.
a big bag.
Oh,
how about that? That's going to do it, Steve. Heath is going to move on. That's it.
And he does. That's going to be Quattro Skinzo. He's going to pick it up. That's another 8 on 5. Steve Heath takes the next of the Pro Series Skins game, and he will advance with $200 in his pocket. Riley leaves no worse for wear with 125 extra on his person. So 8-5 is the final there. Go ahead and add this to the tally over here on the other sheet. So when we do our payouts, we get them exactly right. 8 on 5, and we've had 3 of these matches at 8 on 5 and 1 at 9 on 4.
How about that? How evenly matched are we?
Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This has maybe been the strongest battlefield that we've had on a Pro Series Skins.
Let's don't go that far. Come on.
Except for the one match that what's that guy's name that was in last time?
Yeah, let's don't go that far now.
How'd you do? I forget how much you make.
$300 that day.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that's right, because you owe me $150.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Tell you what, I like this Daniel Wine guy. He busted on the scene at the Worlds last year. We saw him keep climbing up.
Yes,
Never
did.
got him on center court, but when we were watching
In the frame game, let's see, Heil threw what did he throw? 138. So this should be another very evenly matched setup here as well.
How about that?
That one lost its GPS right there. But again, warm-up tosses are what they are. Maybe he's just trying to trick Daniel into a false sense of security here. But the one thing that we know is Bob Heil will not get overly excited.
No, we will see lots of faces of Bob Heil.
Next match is going to be McKenna Kopp and Charlie.
Well, there you go. McKenna Kopp.
McKenna Kopp will be our next match. Charlie Van Arsdale. Am I pronouncing that correctly? Charlie?
You're pronouncing Charlie pretty good.
Van Arsdale.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, I got to go in there and find out who our bag partners are here that are here today, too. I
saw Big
Daddy's was in there.
Ruthless. I saw a new one up there today when I was playing. I don't remember what the name of it was.
I did not see Ruthless in there.
Bring it, baby. Here we go. Oh, I like it, man. Big Bad Bob, as he's known. Nice bag by Daniel Wine.
Power right there.
Yes.
Oh, there's the blue jersey you were talking about, too. That blue Pro jersey. I like that.
And Bob got away with a miss right there, for sure. And that's going to be a carryover in the first frame.
Push in the first frame here. This is for the 2 skins now. We got Bob Heil and Daniel Wine.
Moving on to frame number 2. Our bag partners with us this week: Bullseye Cornhole, Roswell Bags, Basement Bags, Lucky's, B-Dubs, BW Cornhole, and Big Daddy's.
Yeah, I think maybe it was BW I saw.
Yeah.
And now we are just going hole for hole.
$50 on the line for this, the carryover skin from the first.
And look, there was the first face of Bob.
Yeah.
He's going to give up 2 skins possibly. Yep,
he does. All right, so Daniel Wine takes those first 2. It starts that lead out as we head into frame number 3. But again, it's one of those things where you don't have to overthink it.
No.
If you want to take a chance and go for it, the only thing you've got to lose is that frame and whatever the money is tied to that, and then you start fresh.
Daniel Wine was the last man standing, too. He was in the bottom 8. Nobody wanted to play Daniel Wine. There's a reason.
When we had 3 of them tied at
132.
Is that what he had, a 132?
Yeah, he had a 132.
I thought he had a...
No, he was better than that. He wasn't one of the bottom 3.
He was a 136.
Yeah. He was just the last man standing.
Coming in hot on the top.
Oh, and he almost took them all, but he saved the skin, it looks like. Is Bob going to take a chance backside?
Yep.
Oh, nasty.
Has that lead 2-1 now, Daniel Wine, but more importantly, Big Bad Bob takes that first bag back.
And one thing about it, he had really nothing to lose but one skin. He's already down 2.
So we were just talking
and
about
look,
heading
yeah,
into this
absolutely.
frame.
And he nailed
And
it.
that's what's fun about this game
Oh,
because
yeah.
the thing you trained on, working to that
Back,
next frame
yeah,
and getting to
yeah.
21, that if you wait too long to take those chances, I mean, this is as carefree a game as you can get.
Oh, yeah. And Daniel Wine doesn't need to throw.
Nope, he's not going to either, so that's going to put another one in his pocket.
3-1.
Frame number 4 goes to Danny Wine, 3-1.
And if you're tuning in, you see the guy walk down there and doesn't throw his last back, he's already won that frame, and that's all he's trying to do is win a frame. Danny Rich. Josh All Day Glover in the house.
In the house? Or
Not in the house, on the chat.
On the chat, I was going to say, I
There
haven't
you go.
seen him.
Oh, and now Daniel's trying to give this one back to Bob.
Nicely done. Just a little nudge out left to right.
And Bob doesn't need to throw.
Bob's
There
a
you
drop,
go.
So he's going to do the same thing.
I don't blame him, man.
That's not doing him dirty. That's just doing it the way it was done to him. 3-2. Daniel Wine holds the lead.
You have cornhole jerseys. Miss Paula Stevens tuning in.
How about that? And the first gentleman, I've had some back and forth with him here recently, and we're working up our new broadcaster jerseys. Looking
Yeah, man, they look good.
Getting those on us.
Oh, how about a bad bag there by Daniel? And Bob's got 2 ways he can mess with that.
Yep.
He can try to go out there and get his bag and bump Daniel off, which I really like this shot, slick side step out, but he's not going to do it.
So here's a question for you.
He's just going to lay up.
Why didn't he? Why wouldn't Bob have gone after that bag
I
on the
don't
other side
I
to
don't-
avoid that block
I can't
being put
answer.
there?
I thought he had 2 chances. He goes over, he could accidentally knock Daniel's
Off the
bag
side,
off the
yeah.
side too.
And that's again, you only
Yeah.
have so many frames to figure out that you
That's
can
right.
do that. I think if he goes back and looks at the tape, he'll think I should have gone after that
Absolutely.
right there.
Big time Bob is what they call him. Big bad Bob,
Big
big
bad-
time,
big time
big
Bob.
BTB. I think's what's on his bag.
BTB on those bags, those Luckies. Very nice.
It's Daniel Wine. He's a quiet dude, man. And there it is, double 4 bag, and that's going to be a 2-bag carryover.
All right, so we head
I mean,
into
2
frame
skin.
number 8. This one will worth 3 skins. That would put Bob up 5-3, or it would put Dan up 6-2.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to guess, Bob goes up 5-3 because that's the seesaw way all these matches have been going.
And he throws one out of play. I think he jinxed it.
While I was talking, I knocked it out of the air.
Oh. Daniel let him off the hook.
A little bit. Coming in hot. Oh, and it just sits.
And Daniel's got one down, and Bob doesn't.
He's got to go up.
Yep.
Oh, and he
And
puts it
Daniel's
off the
going
back.
to pick up the 2, the 3, actually.
3, actually. He's going to take 3, and that's going to...
This would be a format that Bob would just really destroy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he's pretty solid down the middle most of the time. Can shoot the airmail when he needs to.
Well, again, did you wait too long
Yeah.
to start exercising your strengths?
And that's a great bag by Daniel Wine.
Oh,
How
there
about
it is.
Bob not jacking around right here in this frame, huh?
There it is. He said, I'm going to take it back. Lay it low. Oh, and he
I think
got
it's
one
even
to-
in the hole, yeah.
They got one to drop.
Calling a timeout there.
The problem here now, Bob's need to lay up and carry this over. He shoots and misses, he loses.
Loses, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, this is a big decision on Bob Howe right here.
He's also got to check to make sure he doesn't. Now, if he drops one,
he wins.
he'll drop his own.
Yeah.
So, and leave 2 up off, and that's going to do it.
That's going to do it.
Daniel Wine is going to grab 7, 8, 9,
Give it up for Daniel Wine.
10, and 11 skins. That's going to be 11 on 2 right there, and that's the first real big deficit that we've seen between the two, but very nicely done. Well played by Bob Heil. I love the decision to go yalls to the wall. Very nicely done by both competitors there. And Bob Heil. And there did he.
Nope. Well, you know, he could have laid up and had that carry over right there and hope he could win the next one.
Oh, no, I'm talking about when it came down to choose who he was playing.
Oh, yeah, he didn't have a choice.
So Daniel Wine takes that one 11-2. That's going to put $275, the largest amount so far that has been McKenna Kopp to play Charlie Van Arsdale.
And you got Charlie right that time.
I did, thank you. Well, that was my dad's name. I forgot that wrong. Although they always called him Chaz. I never quite understood that as the abbreviation, but I've also never understood Jack from Jonathan either. So.
Yeah.
There's McKenna with that bag she discussed with us. It appears that she doesn't hold the bag any differently, no matter which way she throws it.
The angle different. Yeah. She just angles it different.
Where she lets it go. Down there. All right, so Braden Easterling will be taking on Daniel Wine in the next round. Dustin Arant.
4 on 4.
Yeah, I effed that up in Hamilton as well. They're going to pick again. We'll reshuffle.
I thought you were saying it wrong, scoring.
What's
I didn't think we were matching up, and you kept on going. I said, "Oh,
yeah."
Look at that, and that's just down and backs. Look at that. Look at our bags.
Yeah. One of these days, I'm going to start paying attention in the meetings.
We had a meeting. I just come follow your lead. Is what I normally do.
Well, that's probably a terrible idea.
Looks like I'm going to have a little housekeeping. Is that? I noticed that Matt's been doing that a lot on that side for some reason.
What's it doing? Bunching up?
Yeah, bunching up over there.
Well, carpet on carpet is
it's not good.
Rough.
Usually it slows the bags down, but I threw a little bit earlier, and they were playing fairly good. And, you know, the weather outside is cold, so.
It is. But the competition inside is frightful.
Yeah.
Delightful. Charlie Van Arsdale threw a 132. He was one of that three-way tie that made it into the main bracket.
He was the one that would have got knocked out had somebody threw a 133.
Yep.
He was the last man in because they go back to the first frame.
Yep. And that somebody could have been?
Yep, it could have been me if I could have threw 2 more bags in the holes, all I needed. And they're going down the back again, I guess, Finn. We got one more match after this, right? Brock Beasley and Tony Peña.
Yeah, we got a couple, Doug Parker and Alex
that's
McDonald.
right, Parker, yeah.
And then Brock Beasley and Tony Peña, and that'll get us then into round 2, where our top 4 seeds will then pull from the remaining 4 seeds, and we'll do it again until we get down to our winner. Typically runs about 15 minutes a match.
Yeah. Like I said, they're still doing one more down the back.
Well, they're down there adjusting the carpet.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, we have McKenna Kopp in the blue lane, our only female to make the cut today against Charlie Van Arsdale. We're going to bring it up this end. These guys are getting ready to kick off here. Got a couple matches left here in the first round.
All right, so they'll take one more.
South Bend, Indiana. Thanks again for coming out. Enjoy this matchup.
Frame a pitch in there, and then we'll get them underway here. A little bring it and get it done. See CJ Slagantz over there, center court, opposite side.
Yep.
Eyeballing the potential ultimate competition.
Bring it, baby. Boy, he got a good bring it out that time, did he not? They heard him down there somewhere in Michigan.
First bag out of the right paw of McKenna Kopp, and it lays low and right.
And you remember she struggled to the right on this court.
She did, going
in the women's, and then she's got 2 over there.
Going this direction. This looks very familiar. Left a hole right there, left to right. Charlie, even on the inside arm, going left to right. Now she's got to plug that up, which she does.
Yep.
He doesn't step out at all, though. He's going to try to roll it. No, he's just
Well, he's got one down.
He's got one down.
He's okay with just laying up there.
He doesn't care, yeah.
Roll back.
I forgot what they were trying to do here. Look at her go. There's that
nasty.
roller.
Nasty.
Now he's going to step out and try to put the nail in this one. We'll edge up and up and roll.
Oh, he tried to roll, so that's going to be a carryover.
That'll be another first-round carryover right there. Head on to round number 2.
First round, there's a push, looks like.
Henry Thacker said, "Hope Finn and Phil had a great Thanksgiving." Heck yeah.
It was delightful. It was nice to be pulled in as a stray into a house full of lovely people.
I put hell no on accident. Sorry about that. I'll delete that comment real quick. Yeah, I had a good one, Henry. Thank you. I get to see my grand boy.
All right, McKenna's got one out of play. So it looks like the first couple out of play. So these first couple of skins look like they're going to go to Charlie V.
And this is something different. This is the first time she's been in there. We're going to go ahead and mark old Charlie down for that one because that's going to do it.
Yeah. Charlie takes the first one there. 2 skins.
2 skins right there. Move on to. But the good news is, the shorter your memory, the better it was for you this game.
Forget about that one.
Taking a look over at the scoreboard is McKenna down here below us to see what's what. Charlie takes the first bag, puts it right where he wants it. It's a place that she now has to match. And
that's a good bag, I guess. So you never know if it hits the wrong way. It's not a good bag for her.
Yeah. Clean up there. Looks like we may be on our way to another push.
Yep. I see the squirrel has made it in here. Tim Anderson. You know Tim?
Oh, yeah.
Tim's another one of those characters, boy, that gets fired up.
You're going to be able to pull that in for the wash. She is. So that's going to take us to frame number 4. So this one will be worth $50 and 2 skins. Will we see Charlie V go up 4-0, or will we see him knotted at 2 at the end of this frame? In about 45 seconds, you will know.
Absolutely. It won't be long. She's a cool customer, too, is she not?
Oh, no question, yeah.
Yeah.
And then when she said she plays 3 to 4 days a week, so what'd she say, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sometimes Sunday?
Yeah, sometimes Sunday. And Charlie's playing pretty well right now.
Very, very calm. He does not seem to have any center court jitters at all.
I'm not saying a word.
My bad. Oh, and he did her a huge favor right there.
In for the wash. There it is.
She gets it. All right, so that's going to carry over to frame number 5. This one will be worth 3, so McKenna can jump to the lead with a win on this frame, down with a goose egg on the board right now.
They're not taking much time. They're throwing right away. Ryan Henderson, what's up, Phil? Ain't nothing to it, buddy. Ryan, how you wish you was here, Ryan? Saw your buddy in there earlier.
Hey, Keegan, do me a favor. Can you phonetically type out Charlie's last name? Because I think we've been butchering it 16 ways from Sunday. I just gone to calling him Charlie V. That's a nice bag.
Charlie
right
V,
there.
that's a good one.
Charlie the 5th.
That was a nice bag.
Yeah. It had a lot going on there.
See, there's the try to push again, Finn. And
she said everything she does has everything to do with the release angle, and coming in lower and hotter is going to be the key to those low ones that she leaves off.
And Charlie's going to pick up all these skins,
pick up
Finn.
3 here.
Yeah, he's going to go up 5-0.
Yep, and he does. All right, so that's a 3 spot added to Charlie's tally, up 5-0. Frame number 6, if she can push 3 or 4 more frames and get right back into this, you just never know. That's the beauty of it.
There it is, Van Arsdale. That's what I thought it might be.
I think I was saying Van Arsdale because I just wanted to be, because there was no E on there. I was using the old English.
Mike Johnson said her bag flight aggravates me.
Me too.
And she would beat you with that aggravating bag too. I promise you.
Like a drum.
I don't want to play her.
No, it's a knuckleball. It flips over the bag turns over 1 time. There's no spin.
No.
It's a knuckleball, and it flips over 1 time.
And she has a roll bag with that.
Yeah.
Well, I hope she's not listening to me on her iPad. About that.
No, we'd be on delay. She wouldn't know about it till about
That's
now.
right. We are in a little bit of delay.
I'm on a 6-month delay with my brain.
Knuckle.
Up and
Oh,
over,
and there's
shot.
the rollback. What a shot.
What a shot. There's no reason that should happen. Oh, and he comes on. And he knocks one of his own off the back.
That's going to do it. She don't have to throw,
I
right?
don't think she has to throw it, no. He
It's
dropped one of his, didn't he? Did he drop a bag?
I don't know.
There's a shadow under there. I can't tell.
She just wanted to go down there and count is what she needed
Yeah.
to do.
So right now,
She looks at the scoreboard on her way back. So I know he's got one off. He's got one under. So he's 5 on 5 right now. She has to hit the board.
she just has to hit the board and take the frame.
I was thinking she didn't have to throw, but she does have to hit the board.
Oh.
Oh, well, she took a chance.
Oh, yes, she did. All right, but that's going to put her on the board. That cracks that egg. So 5-1 right now, heading into frame 7.
Yeah, 6-5. That's what that was. Oh, he said it was a wash. I guess she.
Was that a wash?
You had one off. She had one off too.
Did she?
5-5 wash.
No.
Wow. I'm glad I didn't mark that.
I wish I hadn't.
I didn't see her throw one off though.
I didn't either. I don't know if it got wrapped up in his that went off the back
If possible.
and just landed on top of it.
Charlie's firing away. He's trying to get that bag then.
All right. She kind of pinched it up there a little bit further. Is he going to chase?
A little different way this time. He chased it. He chased it kind of conservative. Made sure he kept his bag in the middle.
Right to left. She goes right to left to stay safe, keep away from it. Now he's going to chase a little harder. Oh, no. He went right
He
to
said, just missed it.
All right, so this is her chance to pick up 2 and get right back into this thing.
there it
she
is.
does. All right, McKenna Kopp, instead of
grabs a couple there.
picking up the 1 I mistakenly gave her last time, she picks up 2 this
She's
time.
not going to get shut out.
So, yeah, so far, no shutouts. A knuckle bag. Yeah, Chad, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Van Arsdale.
Mike Johnson says, yes, she did beat the brakes off me 2 years ago in Owensboro. Those you kind of remember.
Oh, she has a long list of victims.
Oh, I guarantee you. I'm glad I had never had to play her. I'm not gonna lie. You know who my first game tomorrow in singles will probably be?
Boy, yeah. You just guaranteed it.
I just guaranteed it.
She let that one loose right there. Good news is it's only worth 1, so it doesn't put her out of the game
Nope.
if he's able to finish it, which he does.
So it's 6-2.
6-2. Charlie Van Arsdale called out by McKenna Kopp.
What's he doing?
You got to have 7, my friend, in this one.
Uh-oh.
That's funny.
I thought he was just mad.
I thought, where's he going with those bags, man?
Is he switching bags in the middle of the game?
I love it. All these get people.
Oh,
Look,
no.
there it is.
Oh, no.
All these people chiming in. I'm a victim.
Oh, man, look at this. He is completely out of service. He said, damn it. Don't let him off the hook. You got to take advantage of this.
Absolutely. Especially since he walked off.
Ooh, good golly.
And then all she got to do is throw one more in the hole. He can't do it. There it is.
You smell that?
Yep, I smell
You
it.
smell? You know what that is? Brain fart.
That's right.
Never
I
actually
agree.
never actually smelled one.
Absolutely, me neither. But that
There
was one.
All right.
It's not lingering over here.
McKenna, don't walk off.
There we go.
All right, the crowd's
Look,
looking
if I'm her, I'm picking all his bags up and handing them to him. So here,
go on.
go and walk on off.
Yeah, you won 6.5 to whatever. Oh, goodness.
And now she's getting dialed in. Oh. Boy, it's going to be bad on Charlie if he don't win. She let him off a little bit.
Oh. Like that? Is she going to run over that? Yep. Well, she
That's a
took
good
whiff.
bag.
Very nice. I think he found his groove back there. That was a pretty relaxed recovery throw. Well, that thing just hangs in the air.
Now, is he going to shoot one for the win?
I think he's just going to cut it and try to roll it
He
over.
tried. That's going to be a carryover.
All right, that leaves her in the game, though, significantly because this puts it at 6-5. If McKenna picks up frame number 11, it'll be 6-5 with 2 remaining.
And he's picked up every carryover in this game.
Yes,
so.
yes, he has. 1 for 3. Oh, no, she picked up 1 for 2 in frame number 7.
Oh, she did?
She did.
Okay.
Yeah, but this one looks a little bit out of sorts there on the right-hand side.
Keegan, somebody said Langlois says he'll call out Charlie. Oh, and he let her off the hook, Finn.
Now she's just got to be smart with this bag and the next one.
Perfect. Oh. You think that might have been a temptation bag right there. She's going to try to roll over it, though, I can tell you.
And she does. Yeah.
She makes it look so easy.
I'll tell you, you've called her roll bag almost every time.
And she picks up those 2, Finn.
6 on 5. 2 left. 6 on 5. 2 left. And if you're just joining us, the American Cornhole Organization Major and Pro Series Skins, this would be the Pro Series Skins portion of the program. Kids here live from the Century Center in South Bend, Indiana on this Thanksgiving weekend. All ACO pros welcome to enter this tournament absolutely free. All you have to do is wear that pro jersey, which both of these two are sporting. $5,000 purse, nice roll bag there. And it's a skins format. 13 frames are played. You win a frame, you win the skin. If you tie, you push, and the first to get to 7 out of 13 wins those that they've won and all those that are unclaimed. So just like skins golf, and you just put her in right there now.
Another roll.
All she's got to do is that.
And she did.
Drips it in on the front.
And we are to sudden death.
Oh, it is sudden death.
After Charlie Van Arsdale walked off with his bag start, he won.
Yep. Gavin Kirk says, uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. But
This
again,
is so fun.
A nice paycheck either way, but man, oh man, is he gonna kick himself? He'll grow another leg just to kick himself.
You think people won't be reminding him of, oh, poor guy.
We will. Now all she's got to do, though, is hope he lets her back in it, because she's not going to go get that one.
I think she can get it, though. I'm to be honest with you, that's not her style, but I think she can get it. She stepped out here.
It's gettable, but I haven't seen her.
It's
get
gettable
one
she moved it right. Yeah,
she did nudge it. What's he going to do?
Oh,
he's got one left. All right, she's got to run it up the middle.
Big bag right here, Finn.
Kind of a cut right to left. Oh, what it's
and Charlie Van Arsdale in for the win.
For the win, and the retro or the.
He does it. There you go.
Oh, Charlie. Never have I heard a bigger sigh of relief than just then. Right there, Charlie Van Arsdale, nicely done. Now you can go.
Yeah.
Nice hand. That was fun.
They're giving him hell over there, too. That's for sure.
All right, so that's a 7 on 6, 175 to 150. Let's see, Tony Peña and Brock Beasley next on the docket.
Tony Peña spent a lot of time up here on center court today.
Yes, he has, taken the Seniors Championship just a little while ago. Tony Peña threw a 133 a little bit earlier in his frame game to get into this. 10 points shy of what Brock threw. Brock Beasley threw a 143.
Yeah, and we're waiting on Tony.
And let's see, what was the seed? What was Tony's seed? Did we determine?
He was down in the bottom because I was standing next to him when I was filling in for Kaz.
13. He was the 13 seed.
This kid can throw, but so can Tony.
Well, Brock had he was the leader in the clubhouse during the frame games for the first probably hour, I think. want to talk about somebody who looks completely different than the first time I ever saw him, Brock Beasley.
Yeah,
with
he's
the hat
grown
and
up.
the hair and everything popping out from under that hat. He looks like a totally different person.
I remember I played him about 4 or 5 years ago, Finn. First time I ever saw him. Beat the heck out of him,
Yeah.
you know. He was over there crying to his daddy and stuff. Let me tell you something. I lost 4 games Sunday. I lost 4 games, doubles and singles. And every one of them, Brock Beasley was on the other end of that. Kid's good, man.
I hate you, Ron Burgundy. I hate
Yeah,
you, Philip Barnett.
You feel bad when they do that, you know.
Doug Parker and Alex McDonald will face off in our final first round match coming up after this one. We got underway just about 4 o'clock, so yeah, we're right at about 12 to 15 minutes per match. Get ourselves down into the quarterfinals, semis, and then the finals. $5,000 purse on the line, $25 at a frame. It's getting ready to be parceled out.
I just spotted that Carol lady.
There she is.
Yep.
Wozniak.
Yep. And that's the shot he's got. So good. Those are so hard to clean up bags.
Well, I know Tony was not thrilled with the PPR that he laid down in the Seniors Championship, but he took the purple jersey nonetheless. Look for him to improve on that as they're getting ready to give the command to bring it.
Here we go.
Brock Beasley throw a 143. Tony Peña throw a 133. This is our second. All right, our second seed against our 13th seed underway. Frame number 1 in the Pro Series skins. First one to get to 7 out of 13. And we are underway, and Brock shows a little bit of early nerves.
Yeah.
Tony says.
Tony gave him a break on his first bag.
I'll spot you one there, son.
That was a good bag.
Nice drip left to right.
I think he was trying to get that bag to on the right there.
Yeah, Tony went slick side down. I think expecting more from that. Oh, and there's one
We're
off
going
the
to
back.
go ahead and grab Tony one right here, right?
Tony P takes skin numero 1, and we are off into frame 2.
I was kidding Tony when he was standing beside me. I looked over him. I said, "Where's Tony at?" Oh, here you are. He said, "You make me look skinny, though."
I did hear the retort.
That was pretty good.
I
had
didn't
to give
know
him
what
that.
brought it, but it's good stuff. For those of you checking things out on the ACO Digital Network, glad to have you. Got us up on the big screen. Let us know where you're spending your Black Friday after hopefully what was a restful and safe Thanksgiving. Big, long holiday weekend here for everybody. 400-some players set to do battle tomorrow in singles here at South Bend at the Century Center. Brock going to have to go out and chase that thing.
Oh, and he almost got it.
collects.
Yes, he did. Tony grabbed the first 2 of this match, though.
All right, moving on.
Alex McDonald, Douglas Parker up on deck.
Brock Beasley, red lane, Tony Peña.
Gavin Kirk says Brock Coleman. Let me guess.
I don't know. No.
I'm curious what that means.
Brock Beasley. Roll back.
You think he's going to roll up over top of all that? Yes, he is. Wow. Dude,
I play him enough to know, man.
Do me a favor. Turn your mic off and go get us some lottery tickets.
I play him enough to know, man.
Nice bag up and over the top right there. Another one. Yep, there it is.
Beautifully done, man.
Super. It's like there's a string on it.
On the board for the skin. Yep.
Very nicely done. He doesn't even bother to use it as practice for another roller because he doesn't need the practice.
No.
2-1 has that lead. And still nobody has been blanked today.
No, not one person.
At least a skin.
We
in
got
the
one
game.
more match.
And Doug Parker, who I believe you are correct, has been in every single
Yeah,
skins
he
game
has.
we've had through the 153, the closest to a perfect frame game we had ever seen.
And we were watching it, and we were enjoying it. And Brock did get that bag to move over just enough. Just enough where we could get it. And he got it. Tony helped him out, too.
Oh,
Man, those roll bags.
it's crazy. He's basically
Hey,
sealed
Tony,
off.
Tony, take a little time out. Go there and see if he can shoot an airmail.
Oh, I see. Brock Coleman. Yeah, I think he left his pro jersey.
I got
He
you.
left his pro jersey over the hotel, and everything was moving too fast to get back over there to get it, so he's borrowed one. That's what
Oh,
it
I got you, man. Okay.
is. Either
I didn't even
that or-
notice.
I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, good catch there.
Tony lays up for the carryover. How about that?
Timeout, decides to lay it up smartly. Push that frame. This one's worth 50. 2 skins.
2 skins to 1, with this one being worth 2.
Ooh, and that one gets away from him a little bit.
That's
to the
going to
left.
be moved back over, though. And Tony tried not to.
Yep. Now they just have that
Oh,
highway right up the middle formed. Tony uses it.
the slick side.
Oh, look at that.
He's still not in bad shape. He can shoot an airmail.
Oh boy.
Is he going to airmail this one, Finn? Or just take the
He's going
wash?
to take it up the middle
Yep.
and hope that Tony makes another mistake. He's going to try to go up for it. Oh, and he leaves it set up
Oh,
top.
and that's going to be
cost
2
him
for Brock.
2, Tony. Peña gives up an unnecessary 2, I think. He
I
just
think
wants it up the middle.
that's a bag that Tony just needed to throw in the hole
Yeah,
right
throw it in
there.
the middle and take the push and
Yeah.
move it on.
In favor of Brock Beasley in the blue lane.
But you know what? We talked about the risk reward on a game like this. You might as well. It's only 3-2.
Yeah,
That didn't put him on 6.
And Brock, his first bag has been in that exact same spot almost every round. That's a bag that Tony can roll right through, I think.
Yeah, brings it in on the
Well,
angle. Look
yeah.
at that, nice.
Yep.
Total muscle up the middle.
That was about a 3 foot in the air airmail.
Sticky side down, grab
Yeah.
it, and nab it. Oh my goodness.
The kid's got all the shots, man.
Oh, and he sits one up top. A little fin sitting up on top. Tony gonna get up there and get it.
No, it's going to be a carryover.
Moving into frame number 7, this one will be worth 2. Will it be Beasley up 5-2, or will it be Tony Peña taking the lead back 4-3? One way to find out. Again, one more basic or first. We're
Alex.
interested to see what kind of game he brings to the boards. Little replacement there. Little replacement there.
Yeah. Roll back.
Yeah. I don't know how you play a block game.
Well, he tried to cut. He did the
Against
cut
him.
around that time.
Putting it hot through the
What
middle.
a
Yeah,
bag.
he left himself up top, though. I thought he got
I
that
thought
second
that was
bag.
Brock's, but that was almost a super bag.
Yeah, he almost bar soaped himself.
And Tony in for the
For
carryover
the
again.
carry. Is he going to keep it?
Yep.
Yeah, nicely done. All right. This one will be worth 3 as we head to frame number 8. Brock Beasley holds a 3-2 lead. As you can see there on the scoreboard, it also tallies the cashola as we move forward.
Yeah. Dylan Ledbetter says, "Come on, Brock." CBC, a sponsored player.
Tony moves that bag a little bit and then rolls himself up around 11 o'clock, but he should
I
be able-
like that bag right there. And Tony,
nicely
yeah,
done.
that was very nice
gathered
too.
everything up there in a neat little pile to push through. Oh boy!
Oh, we mean, oh boy! I thought it was going
I
to
thought he
hit
was going to
short.
miss it. I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be a front side. Wow!
And I'm telling you, he dodged the ball and he threw the bag to the left again. That's 3.
I'm going to tell you right now, if this goes in, okay, that's going to be a 3 spot
Yep.
for Tony Peña, and that's going to give him the lead back.
Takes
Takes him to 5-2, and he gets the first bag back. That bag that Brock just threw underhanded, I couldn't throw it that hard.
No, I could.
overhanded.
There's no way I
Overhanded.
can.
I couldn't have done it.
No, I mean,
That was
I try to
insanity.
step and throw it a little bit harder. Ain't no way I
Yeah.
can come close throwing as hard as him or Isaac Hurd or those
With
people.
any accuracy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he was right down the center with
Yeah,
it.
he was. Ooh, here's another one that gets away
Yeah.
from him a little bit. Tony's done
Tony
him a
let him
favor
off the
right
hook
there.
again.
How many times we see him do that during the seniors
He's
final? Why
done
is
it
he
a
doing
lot.
that?
I don't know.
Bad fisherman. That's what
Because
I'm
he's
talking about.
usually pretty solid.
Not a good fisherman. Oh, he goes up and try to grab a little
Brock's trying to
corner.
Brock's trying. playing to win.
Yep. Well, he's down 5-3 right now. Got to make something happen.
That's a good move right there. I didn't think he should have chased it again.
Yep, that's something will happen. All he has to do is win this one to tie it up.
Yep.
So smart to.
Yep, and Tony can win. Brock can tie it up. Coming up next, Douglas Parker and Alex McDonald. Douglas Parker, who's won one of these before.
Yes, he has.
Through the highest frame game, and he's been in every single one he's played in. And that bag on the right is killing Brock Beasley. So he tried the block game right there. He didn't want to chase that bag out. Now he can bully Tony out and get this back to even.
Oh, man. Wow.
But he pulled Tony's bag over there. It's hanging on by the ears.
There's no reason that bag on the back should have gone in.
Oh.
He pinned himself
Now,
up.
is he gonna try to get it or try to make this game carry?
I think he's got it.
And that's gonna be it.
That's gonna do it. Oh my God! How about that? Too much power, and he overplays his hand. 10-3. Tony Peña chosen by Brock Beasley, and he bounces him out. Hence the pick your poison portion of the program. Man,
I told
10 there because he takes the 7, and then he takes those that he that were unclaimed. So that puts $250 in his pocket. And we continue moving forward with the final match in our first round of matches. Doug Parker threw a 139 frame game to get into the final 16. Alex McDonald threw a 132.
And we're almost to the second round, Finn.
I know it.
Which there'll be 4 matches in it. And we'll have 2 matches in the third round, and then we'll be down to the finals.
Down to that finals, and we'll do a pick your poison again.
Yeah.
Reshuffle the deck, get our top 4 seeds, have them. I was most recently there with Tony Peña taking down Brock Beasley, who chose him as his opponent. Charlie Van Arsdale took down McKenna Kopp, who chose him. Dustin Arant took down Drew Weking, who chose him. And Steve Heath took down David Riley, who chose him. Daniel Wine took down Bob Heil, who had no choice but to choose him with that last pick. So almost everybody's poison.
With just one or two, just two matches.
Only 2 matches have gone the way that the pickers had, and Braden Easterling had to come back
against
Kaz Barkley to win that one, 8-5. C.J. Slegance took down the chosen Devin Holloway 9-4. Let's see. It seems like there was that was it. Joe's the only 2. Wow. Holy schmoly.
That's crazy, isn't it? That's crazy.
Right here with Douglas Parker in the blue lane and Alex McDonald in the red lane.
Like I said, I don't know Alex McDonald, but I do know Douglas Parker. And warming up, I hope he throws better than he did warming up because he's been all over the board warming up. Parker
He's also been over there sitting Indian style.
Yeah, he has. He's exactly right.
On the side of center court for the last better part of an hour.
I noticed that too. I was going to mention it here a little bit later if he gets behind.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know you saw it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I pay attention to that. That's for sure.
Into his better half.
How about she sporting that purple jersey? They won the co-ed in maybe Fort Walton, I think, where Doug took just about everything. And here we go. Man, he got a fan club over there. All 3 of them.
Mm-hmm. All right, so Doug Parker, the 139. Alex McDonald, the 132. That's right, Parker's throwing those Amish bags.
Them OTTs. They're like
burlap sacks.
Yeah, man, you talking about loose bags.
Oh.
That's a pretty good bag.
Those mercury pellets. Interesting decision to make here. Coming in hot. Oh, is he able to tumble 2
he got
back
2 of them to
really?
go, and that's probably going to grab him the first skin. Yep.
Very nice. Nicely played. Doug Parker takes skin number 1, $25 in the bank. Alex McDonald gets hopefully those center court jitters out from under him. You got a red, white, and blue pro jersey. You got a black and gray pro jersey, both looking badass.
And blue, and Daniel Wines wearing over there.
Wines wearing the all blue.
It's good that we have these versions of them, too.
Little variety is the spice of life.
Yep. Like I said, the queen of the jerseys and the king of the jerseys, the Stevensons.
Stevens, yeah.
Not Stevensons, the Stevens, you're right.
Stevenses. Look at that.
Hard for a Mississippi guy to say that.
That bag, Parker's bag, looked like he's just waiting to drip in.
Hanging on for dear life is what I like to say.
Now you can step out and run him through and maybe pinch Alex's bag
Possible.
in there. I think that's what he's going to try to cut left or right. Yeah, he does. Oh, and
He's not. You can't be too mad about that, but I think
hang up. That's bizarre with those bags.
Oh, and
nice
every one of
cleanup.
them fell. How about that?
Very nice cleanup there by Alex McDonald. We move with a carryover to frame number 3. This one will be worth $50.
$50 on the line. Scores 1-0 in favor of Parker.
$50 on the line. I see Van Arsdale and Steve Heath hadn't moved in a while either.
No.
So they'll be getting ready to pick their poison for the second round. There's going to be some different seeds, too. Some of those that were in the bottom will be moving.
Push with a carryover now.
He caught that. He caught his own bag up front there. Parker's not mad because Parker's fixing to shoot an air barrel. Oh, what a bag!
Nice. To avoid everything on
How
the board.
did he do that?
And get around that thing. He found the one spot in front of the hole that gave him a landing position. Oh, look at that. There it is.
I might be spot on.
And frame number 4 again here at the Century Center in South Bend, Indiana. The ACO South Bend Major and Pro Series skins. This is the Pro Series skins. And yes, I tell you, I walked out the front door. You can tell we've had a pretty nice fall down in Cincinnati where I live. And, that wind about cut me in half coming across. Whew. Nicely done. Going to run through it, yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and mention this right now. You ready? We got another southpaw.
Look at that. How about that? That's crazy. I don't ever remember seeing more than one in a tournament.
That's going to be a carryover.
3 on the
push on a couple of 10s there. This one's worth 2 skins.
3 on center court the same day. Take a moment to congratulate Carson Gingrich, who beat Sammy Van Sickle in 2 to take juniors. McKenna Kopp, who you saw here moments ago, took down Kennedy Meineke in 2 to win the women's division. And Tony Peña double-dipped Doug McClure for the seniors championship early today. But all eyes are now focused back here on center court, whether they are here in the building or wherever you are watching us on the Facebook channel or the YouTube channel. Glad to have you along for the ride. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. It's going to be a great wrap up to Cornhole tonight and a huge day tomorrow here in South Bend.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a hard bag to get. Parker can clean up here. And he does.
This one will be worth 3. We are in frame number 6.
$75 or 3 skins.
Nobody going home empty-handed today. The closest right now is Bob Heil, who picked up 2. And he looked like he was in command of that game there for a moment, just the way he was playing, but never on the scoreboard.
So Parker wins this. It's going to be tough. Mr. McDonald, who almost left another one short.
Almost dirty. They got to bring that board back up to the line when they get down there.
Oh. Well, some of these guys are missing. I'm hating I'm not in this thing today.
It makes you wonder how you would have done if you'd just gotten 2 more on the board.
Steve Smith had a chance after I did. I warmed up with Steve. That was good. That's going to pick up more for Parker.
Coming in hot and loaded, trying to grab
he tried to
everything
grab
up there.
that other bag.
Tried to pull an Isaac Hurt out of his wallet right there. So that's going to be Doug Parker picking up 3. That increases his lead to 6-0, moving into frame number 7.
Parker's talking about quitting his job on these Pro Series because he always, in the first round in Spooky Nook, he went 13-0.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
he
mean,
did.
$325 right out the bat. He had a good weekend that weekend too.
Yes, he did. I think he won $2,900 or something, or $1,900, something like that.
Won his first singles title down in Florida this year too. Mm-hmm. He's playing at a high level. Yep, and that's going to do it. The first shutout, Finn. That's it. Nothing,
Up and
Mr.
over.
McDonald.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that does it for us.
All right, so that's going to be another 13 spot right there for Doug Parker. 13 skins won, our first shutout of the day. Alex McDonald, so Douglas Parker, one of 3 whose Pick Your Poison didn't backfire on him, and we will be ready to move to the next round of games. All right, so we're going to line things up here, take a moment just to gather ourselves, and Alex McDonald, nicely done, but not enough today against Doug Parker, who really brought it to him 13-0. That's going to be $325 in the kitty right there, and then we will reshuffle, get our top 4 out here to choose from our back half, and then we will be back to choose those and continue with the ACO-Pro Series Skins Challenge here on Center Court, South Bend, Indiana, the Crescent Center. In South Bend, Indiana. More coming here in just a few moments. Go get yourself a fresh one. Kick that extra log on that fire. Sit back and enjoy as we get ready for round number 2 of the Pro Series Skins Challenge on the ACO Digital Network.
The American Cornhole Organization, the sanctioning body and authority on cornhole since 2005. Scan now to get active, stay active, and compete at any skill level. Join the ACO family now at AmericanCornhole.com.
Hey, it's Finn from the American Cornhole Organization with a question for you. Do you remember the most fun you've ever had playing cornhole? Think about it. You might think you do, but you don't. And you know how I know? Because if you're not a member of the American Cornhole Organization, you haven't had the most fun you've ever had playing cornhole yet. You're just a couple of clicks away from joining the worldwide cornhole community, where you'll be able to play down the street or across the country with players of all skill levels and even the pros of the American Cornhole Organization, the governing body of the sport and the fun of cornhole since 2005. Head to AmericanCornhole.com to learn all about the ACO and how to become a member of a local group near you. The most fun you've ever had playing cornhole is waiting for you. So, is it time to take your game from the sidewalk to center court? We can't wait to find out, and we can't wait to see you. Let's have some fun. AmericanCornhole.com and the ACO remind you, keep on pitching.
Long time it's taken me, but I figured out now to some degree. This life, it happens fast. I'll enjoy the time in this hourglass. Yes, I will, oh yes, I will. Yeah, I've looked in what I see. It's not what you've been, it's what you're gonna be. 'Cause this world we're walking through, it'll dig you out or it'll bury you. Yes, it will. So
Cornholeheads, it's Frank Gears, the Cornhole Dude, the founder of the American Cornhole Organization. I want to take a moment to tell you why we'd love to have you as an ACO certified official. But it occurred to me that it might make more sense to hear it straight from our COs themselves.
It's so satisfying because you get to encourage other players, and then the next thing you know, they're going on and they're going to majors with you, and they're doing great there. And
the people that we've met, we would have never known these people if it wasn't for Cornhole. And that's what I get more out of it. I mean, it's some people that I have the utmost respect for because of Cornhole now. And they have our back, we got their back, and that's just kind of the way it's worked out. So that's what you develop as a CO.
I like being a CO because I get to meet a lot of new people, and I like organizing stuff and making sure things are running smoothly.
But one of the things that I really love about being a CO is it's local, it's my area, it's my friends, it's my people, it's my group.
Are you kidding me? I literally look forward to this every single time. Every major, every regional, we're always super pumped. Our calendar is stacked with ACO Cornhole stuff, believe it or not.
I couldn't have said it better myself. No, really, I couldn't. Since 2005, the ACO has not only been the worldwide governing body of the sport of cornhole, but we've led the way in innovation, national touring, and most importantly, the growth of the sport we love. Let's get you on boards at AmericanCornhole.com/CO, and let's keep growing the game and the fun together. Welcome to the ACO family. Keep on pitching.
Alone in my apartment, I should have seen the warning sign. Money don't come easy, so most of us are chained to being busy till we can earn a little piece of my mind. What does it mean to be free in this American dream? Oh, help me believe life is more than what we've been told it's supposed to be. Oh, la la let me be, la la let me be, la let me be free. La la let me be, la la let me be, la let me be free. And it's such a mystery.
When was the last time you looked forward to a family reunion? Yeah, that's kind of what we thought. How'd you like to be part of an ACO family reunion? Because the American Cornhole Organization is always looking to add new names and new games and more smiling faces to the family, and you and your friends and neighbors are exactly who we have in mind. Become an ACO member now, and you'll find players, tournaments, and more in and around your area. All ages and all skill levels are welcome. Join the ACO to play.
The American Cornhole Organization, the sanctioning body and authority on cornhole since 2005. Scan now to get active, stay active, and compete at any skill level. Join the ACO family now at AmericanCornhole.com.
Hey, it's Finn from the American Cornhole Organization with a question for you. Do you remember the most fun you've ever had playing cornhole? Think about it. You might think you do, but you don't. And you know how I know? Because if you're not a member of the American Cornhole organization, you haven't had the most fun you've ever had playing cornhole yet. You're just a couple of clicks away from joining the worldwide cornhole community, where you'll be able to play down the street or across the country with players of all skill levels and even the pros of the American Cornhole organization, the governing body of the sport and the fun of cornhole since 2005. Head to AmericanCornhole.com to learn all about the ACO and how to become a member of a local group near you. The most fun you've ever had playing cornhole is waiting for you. So, is it time to take your game from the sidewalk to center court? We can't wait to find out, and we can't wait to see you. Let's have some fun. AmericanCornhole.com and the ACO remind you, keep on pitching. Welcome back to South Bend, Indiana, the American Cornhole Organization Major and Pro Series Skins Extravaganza this Thanksgiving weekend. Here on center court is Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO, side by side as always with the Mississippi Ninja. And this portion of the program is brought to you by ACO Skins. And we are down to the, let's see, this would be the quarterfinals now. Right now, our top 8 chose from the next 8. We have worked our way down to our top 4 now, choosing from the next 4. And Braden Easterling, Douglas Parker, Steve Heath, and CJ Slegance are going to be taking these first choices, and we're going to turn things over to Frank Gears, who's going to have these choices made now on center court, my brother.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, we are down to our final 8 players. Here's our top 4 finalists and our bottom 4 finalists. So let me get Braden Easterling out here in front of me. Braden, once again, being the 1 seed, you get the choice. You get the choice of one of these 4 players. Who are you going to call out? Who are you going to call out? Charlie. Charlie it is.
Braden, all right.
A little smack in the middle here. All right, give it a little smack. All right, our next highest seed is CJ Slegance. All right, CJ, you've got 3 players here.
Wow.
Bring it on out.
I would hate to make this pick.
This would suck.
Who's it going to be?
He picked up Tony B.
Tony. Everybody's always picking on little Tony.
Tony likes it.
All right, here we go. Douglas Parker. Come on up, Douglas.
Uh-oh.
You got 2 players left. Which one of these players is going to be?
I didn't think he was calling Dustin
Daniel
out.
Wine and Steve Heath.
Yeah.
Step on up, Steve, and smack hands with Dustin Arant. All right, there we go. We're going to get started. All right, our first matchup.
Let's do it.
Braden.
Here we go.
All right. How easy was that to get done? And I love this Pick Your Poison because it backfired on everybody.
Yeah, it did.
5 of the 8 got beaten by the person they chose to play, and that is awesome. And we had great matches in the process, and we're about to see some more here in just a moment. So get ready, strap in, grab yourself another cold one, and let's see what's going to happen here in the next stage of the ACO Pro Series Skins. Philip, what do you think? What do you think is going to happen here now that we get into the quarterfinals?
I'm going to tell you, I like the way Douglas Parker, he's more experienced than anybody in here. And Dustin Avery's probably the second one. And he was the next to the last pick in that round right there. Mm-hmm. And poor Steve Heath, he was the one that got stuck with him.
Yeah.
But Steve's a very accomplished pitcher himself. So
I'll
tell you what, I look for Braden Easterling to dominate this match. Charlie needs to throw a little better than he did. He walked off earlier, and then he kind of got off his game, but he didn't throw too bad. Charlie, how many did he pick up the first time?
I think he ended up.
He picked up 7. 7 on 6 he did.
So he picked up the remaining skins as well.
Braden picked up 8 on 5.
All right, so these down and back warm-up tosses are going to continue.
Yep.
And again, thanks to all those others who took place, Drew Weking and McKenna Kopp and Brock Beasley. How about Bob Heil? Host of others. This is going to be a fun match right here.
Well, everybody that played made money.
Yes, they
go
did.
Ahead. Except for the last guy, McDonald.
Yep, Alex McDonald. He ended up getting blanked, but you know what?
15 out of 16 make money.
Gotta love it.
Yep, gotta love it. I'm looking forward to Steve Heath's Dustin Arant match. Steve likes to play fast. Dustin is
does not.
He was very deliberate, very deliberate. That's right.
He does not.
Yeah.
We'll just leave it at that.
And I'm telling you, CJ and Daniel Wine, that's going to be Daniel Wine is no pushover. As a matter of fact, none of these guys are any pushover.
Nope, not a single one.
Oh, was that CJ? Did he call that Tony Peña? Maybe I can't remember.
All right, and it is now game on.
I think Tony Peña is a dark horse in this thing. He's good enough to win this whole thing too.
I would agree with you wholeheartedly.
Yep. But Charlie went right around Braden's first block. Man, a beautiful block. Oh, what a pickup, though.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Nice clean board to look at. Braden.
Fourth back.
Steps right up, or the Blues come
there
to play.
Is.
No, that's going to be a wash and a carryover, and I love it. I love it.
Charlie said, I may be the first one come out getting picked, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm coming to play.
Easterling. In the red lane, we got Charlie Vandersdale.
I see the Irvin's still in the co-ed over there playing against the Nailers.
Van Arsdale.
Yep. And Van Arsdale with a chance to pick up the first two of this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Brade's not picking that one up.
Perfect
right
bag.
On top of it. And roll up and over. Nicely done. It took a moment, but
AML for the two.
Yep. And
he gave up the two.
Oh
my gosh! It just turns into dime.
All right, so Braden, all he had to do was play it just safely enough, and Braden Easterling jumps out to a 2-0 lead here on the quarterfinals of the Pro Series Skins matchup here on center court.
In all honesty, I would have shot it too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's got that shot. It's early in the game. Why not? See if you can't strike a little fear into the number one seed.
Absolutely. You go out there and play aggressive. Oh, that was a pretty good bag right there.
Looking at a wash if he puts in the middle.
He tried to drag the bag, I think.
It looked like he tried to airmail it and kick Braden off the backside, but that's going to cost him another one. So Brad picks up another one. Well, you know what? I don't mind seeing somebody play aggressively.
No.
Even if it works to their own detriment up front. Well, certainly I don't mind because it's not my money, but I do like the guts that he showed right there. And now he's off the backside. Braden just has to play safe. That's pretty safe.
Henry Zacher said it is CJ and Tony. That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm. Oh, for the next round? Yeah. I thought you were talking about last round. So we'll just go ahead and hand this one over to Braden now. That'll move us on to frame number 5. So he's up 4-0.
Quick $100 right there. How about that? Like 3 minutes?
I haven't made $100 that fast in a long time.
Last time I was gigoloing.
Yeah, right, exactly. Fred Garvin. Remember Fred Garvin?
Yeah.
You know where that name comes from? Saturday Night Live.
Oh, no, I don't remember it. Sorry.
Dan Aykroyd, Fred Garvin.
Yep.
I don't know if anybody watching right now has any idea what I'm talking about. All right. It's going to replace, yep.
Not bad. Look
at that.
Braden, he's so good.
Yeah. Oh, and he misses
He
it
picks
off the
another one.
That's going to be another one. That's going to be 5-0 right out of the chute.
5-0.
5-0. Favor of Braden Easterling right now.
Immediately stacks his bags in the back corner. Steps up, flips it, grips it, rips it, drops it. Huh.
I like it.
And there's the roll.
Is he over 21?
Oh, look at that, up and over.
Hey,
oh, boy, rimmed out. Another roll bag that sneaks in. Good golly. Going to get up and airmail drag, and he's not able to grab it. That's going to cost him another one. Braden Easterling out to a 6-0 lead. This could be it. 7 frames, best of 13. Wow. If he comes out here and knocks 7 out right out of the chute, that will be the first time we've seen that in a long time.
I see Tony warming up over there. Dustin Arant's out there throwing. See Rich Powell out there throwing. That's probably not good with CJ. He's probably not giving CJ any. Oh, and that was a good bag by Braden.
Forcing him to go up and over, and he takes the backside.
He is. His airmails
off
are.
the back.
Yeah.
Just play it safe. Look at that. Oh, I thought that was going to tumble in and over.
Now he can still pick up right here.
Up and over. Oh.
That's going to be 6-on-6 wash. How about that?
That's a bizarre looking wash right
Yes,
there. That
it
carries
is.
it over to frame number 8. This one's worth 2 skins.
And Charlie really needs to scratch right here.
Yeah, he does. But again, if he can push 3 or 4 more frames, he puts himself right back in it, and then we get into sudden death. Or sudden success. How about we?
Yeah, there you
how
go.
about we focus
Sudden
on
success.
Sudden success. From the company that brought you Consolation.
There you go. Perfect. Now, is he going to shoot again? He's been firing away.
It's going to try to cut it.
Oh.
Missed it. That's a shot. Oh, he puts him off the back.
On the board is a wash again. Oh, and he took a big chance of pushing Braden in right there.
He better get down there and pick
Yeah,
this
you
up
better grab it quick.
All right, this next one's going to be worth 3. This could cut the lead in half
Yeah.
if Charlie's able to pull this one off. Otherwise, it puts Braden Easterling up and over the top of that best 7 to 13, which will then give him all 13 skins and add a nice chunk of change to his bank account.
That's an awful low block for.
Not anymore.
I thought he could get around that.
Look at that.
And I guess it's not low enough because
Doesn't matter
he
to
rolled
him.
right over it.
What's Charlie got to answer? Is he going to be? Oh,
What
nice
a bag!
Shot. What a
Yes.
shot!
I like that.
Yeah, that's one of the best bags we've seen today. Look at that right there. Now can he hold it together? Take the easier
He's
shot.
okay.
Yes, he does.
Well, hey, big bag by Braden. Look at that. The guy has all the shots, man. And that's going to do
off
it.
the backside, and that's going to do it. That is all 13 skins going in.
Nice job by both those two players.
That was a 3-spot,
Braden Easterling
and then all the
taking it
rest
down.
go to Braden Easterling. So that's going to be another $325 in his pocket. Braden Easterling, 13 skins right there, and that is going to be the end of the day.
Tony Peña and CJ.
He's at $525 in
Yes,
2
he
rounds.
is.
How about that?
Charlie Van Arsdale, nicely done. Well, way to get into that bracket in the first place, brother. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Ultimately, the best of 13 is a number he'll have to work out in his head for quite some time. Nobody will let him forget that. But Tony Peña now steps up to see if he can increase his take.
Yeah. Yeah, Tony Peña, he's been on fire on center court today, taking down the seniors, beating Doug McClure in 2 games, and CJ Slugantz is comes in here firing away after winning his first match in the Pro Series. And
How old is CJ?
I think he's not a junior, so he's got to be up over 18, 20, I'd say maybe.
Yeah, not much older than that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he was in the juniors division real recently. I know the CBC boys definitely are.
Oh yeah,
Team Slagantz cheering for him.
absolutely. And Braden Easterling.
Yep, absolutely. That is the case.
All right, pitching in the blue lane is going to be CJ Slagantz, our 3 seed overall, battling our.
I do that a lot. You see, throw that last bag and then it's in. I forget about the guy's got another bag. Just start walking like a dummy,
Yeah,
you know.
whoops.
Daryl Macon called me out on it one time.
Tony Peña.
Yeah, he got you back. Thanks
did.
again to our friends at Bullseye Cornhole, Roswell Bags, Basement Bags, Lucky's Cornhole, BW Cornhole, and Big Daddy's out there in Vendor Row in the other room.
I ain't been over there in so long. I forgot what that other room looks like.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. I feel like we're at the kids'
Yeah.
table at Thanksgiving over here. But I said all the cool kids made their way
Yeah, that's
over
right.
here.
It's over here, absolutely.
So CJ threw a 143. Tony Peña threw a 135 to get into the bracket of 16. So these guys getting ready to be invited to bring it. And once they do, we will be one step closer to a semifinal matchup and a final pick your poison for the day. 5 out of the 8 originally making their picks were taken down by those that they did pick. I love it.
So
there it is. The peanut gallery has spread itself around a little bit.
And so far, Braden Easterling has avoided that upset.
Yes, he has. And he had to come back.
He did.
Back to win it.
And Tony's just going to try to run bags. He'll go. And
Yeah,
there he goes again. But CJ didn't take advantage of it.
No, he almost ran one off the back.
Yeah, and Tony bullied it a little bit too. That was a nice bag by Tony.
Boink, boink.
Oh, he almost had it.
Should be one for Tony.
Yep.
Takes the first skin. $25 added to his tally. We move on to frame number 2.
I am a Tony fan, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Just a great guy.
He's a good
great
dude,
player.
man.
I imagine he's fun to play against.
Got a great sense of humor.
And he still plays well even when he's not playing well.
That's right.
He's one of the few players that can do that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make a lot of sense. That was supposed to be a roll bag, I think.
Ooh, he
Tony tried to throw a little cutter and it almost rolled.
Yeah, they almost got it to roll over. That one tried too, but it just didn't have the
backside airmail, Tony.
Yep, he's got plenty of real estate going up. There he is.
Oh, he tried to knock one in, but he's got one in. He's ahead right now.
Is that his
right?
down under?
I'm not sure.
His down under.
We're fixing to find out.
Let's see.
That was CJ.
Yeah, CJ was down underneath.
CJ grabbed that skin.
All right, so 1-on-1 now.
And these bags are totally different. How did I miss that?
Yeah. Well, I think you might have seen the shadow on the board because it looked a little darker like Tony's bag. What's he throwing?
I think he may throw Ruthless. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, whoever sponsors him, I'm sorry. Nice bag right there, though. He's throwing darts with him.
Yeah. CJ going up to try to get a drag, and he leaves one off the backside. He did leave one in a position to go.
I thought he could have stepped out and pushed those bags in, Finn. I don't know if I agreed with that shot.
Tony helped him out there, but all he's got to do.
Tony don't have to throw. Walk down there, Tony.
There no, dirty bag.
Yeah. Right. Somebody grab that.
Yeah. Tony Peña takes a 2-1 lead right now. Picks up an extra $25.
I knew this was going to be a good matchup right here, Finn.
Yeah, Parker and Wine's another good one. I mean, look
at absolutely.
Heath and Arant is going to be a good one as well.
Absolutely. Two contrasting styles, totally.
Oh, yeah.
Nice block by CJ.
Tony's throwing OGs. OG bags.
Okay. I appreciate the help. And I apologize to OG bags. Oh, he went for the roll, and that's going to be a carryover.
Got a little push there on 8s. This one's worth 2 skins or $50 here. CJ Slant in the blue lane and Tony Peña in the red lane.
Saw Travis Jordan. He's sitting next to Danny Wine. I think they play doubles together, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But I thought Travis was one of the last ones to be in. I really thought he would knock one of those 132s down. He was one of the last ones to throw.
I'll tell you, that 132 cut line held for about 20 plays.
It held for a while. It surprised me, too.
It held all the way through, but I was amazed at how many players had a chance to bust that.
Good players, too. Not cheap, terrible players like myself. Airmail, Tony. Looks like it is. Tony's got one in the backyard. Oh, I don't know. Tony won that one.
Tony picks up those 2. That's a 4-on-1. That takes, as we head into frame number 6, that puts a 4-1 lead in the hands of Tony Peña.
What's that he got in his hand?
Oh, he's just securing the pitch pad there
gotcha.
to keep them from walking. The boards are walking a little bit, carpet on carpet. Want to make sure it's as player-friendly as it can possibly be.
Absolutely. And these boards are playing really well. You saw them while you were going to the restroom. I took a couple bags out there, and they're playing just normal.
Very consistent.
Yeah, very consistent. A little bit quicker than we were used to seeing on center court.
Yeah.
But, of course, the weather outside is causing that. Tell you what, a little cleanup right here in the middle of the match. I like it. Tony going to come down here and help. I knew he's one of them guys that couldn't sit back and not help. Tony's going to wear himself out. Nice footwork.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Little two-step right there just to tighten things up.
And they got that one cleaned up.
Back to it.
There we
Game
go.
on. 4-1. Tony Peña,
4-1.
CJ Slegance. It's not the kind of game where I think you're interrupting momentum. 4-1.
4-1.
4-1.
4-1.
It's his own bag, original goats. That's what Ryan says. The OG. Interesting. Nice bag from CJ there. Bumps it just a little bit. Tony should
Slick
be
side. Oh, that's the first time I've seen him throw a slick side bag.
That might be the last.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he was looking to do that first time, run it through. CJ lets him
just go in here and hope CJ misses one.
Off the hook a little bit.
Oh, he went for the and one.
Yeah.
CJ doesn't have to throw.
No, he doesn't. So he picks up his his second skin, actually. So now he has that lead, 4-2. Welcome to those of you who are checking us out on the ACO Digital Network, whether it be the YouTube channel or if you're following along on Facebook. Glad to have you here at the Century Center, South Bend, Indiana. What a weekend it has already been, and we've still got a full night and day of cornhole ahead of us. Tomorrow it'll be World's doubles and World singles. 400 players here to do battle, if not more. Yeah.
And then we may have some walk-ups. You just never know.
Yeah, on a Thanksgiving weekend, we certainly put the word out to local players, welcoming them into the ACO family, just to come out and play and have a good time. Big blind draw happens a little bit later on tonight. Who won the Bagmaster quads? Do we know? Did we see that?
I think is
that still happening?
I don't know. I know. I've heard them talking in the bathroom. They've already got their blind draw partner. So, nice steal of a skin right there by Tony with that airmail.
Tony picks up one. That moves his tally to 5. CJ on a 2. Again, you got to win 7 out of 13 skins. Once you do, you earn all the cash for those you want and all those that are unclaimed. Had a lot of very tight matches in round number 1, which was fun to see. This last one with Braden Easterling and Charlie Van Arsdale was anomalous for the day, actually, a 13-0. Look at that, up and over, and he drops one off the back, one off to the side, and one in.
Yeah, but CJ's got to go in to take the skin,
and he does. All right. Yeah, that last one from Tony looked more like a billiards break than it did a cornhole bag.
5-on-3, we got us a match over here, Finn.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. And hopefully you're enjoying the format. We love it. I know the players love it. Everybody here watching loves it. And hopefully if you're watching at home, you love it. Oh, boy. That one got away
That
from
sound like a Doug McClure's back on center court.
As soon as he let it go, he knew he didn't like it.
Oh, and CJ's sitting in the driver's seat in this round.
He dunked a couple home there.
And Tony almost pulled that bag.
Pulled it back. Oh, and there's a little bit of extra nudge.
Doesn't matter now.
Nope.
He's just going to pull it for
he
fun.
Does pull it just for the practice. CJ picks up another one and holds on to that first bag. 5-4 is the lead. Tony Peña. Didn't see that coming.
No. See, Mimi's tuned in, as always.
Very good. Where's she this weekend?
Down in Tupelo, I believe.
Oh, boy.
Wow. What has happened to Tony?
Sliding off the back.
I'm telling you, these boards are playing quick, Finn. Yeah. They really are.
But consistent through the day, right?
Yeah,
so quick
pretty
all
much.
Day.
Oh. Now he needs one right behind those. Not quite. And Tony is going to escape with a on the board for a skin. Yes.
On the board for a skin.
On the board for a skin.
4 on 4 right now. Just sit it there.
Yep,
and he does
that's it.
Oh, man. All right, that takes him to 6 on 4. He just needs one more. CJ Slegans needs 3.
That's some bad luck for CJ right there.
Yep. In the barn. What
is that?
What are you playing, euchre over there in the barn?
I'm going to try to give you some co-ed results here in just a minute when this match is over.
Sounds good. Let's see.
Oh, and Tony goes off again, and CJ with another chance. He follows Tony off the back. Are you kidding me? CJ's got to take that back in. He does it to keep it going. Wow.
How about Dave and Carol Wozniak facing off against Steve Smith and Kathy Harrison for the king seat?
There's 2 brackets
now. Bracket. I'm sorry, there's no king seat. Oh, they're not taking.
Oh, that may be the final 8. You may be here when this match is over.
Co-ed bracket championship.
That's it. That's it. Oh, and there's that rollback that didn't roll.
Tony coming in hot.
Tony's okay with that. Tony's got one down. Nice bag, CJ. And he bullied Tony's bag out of the way, too. CJ's got to go in again, though.
Bracket 8-team championship double dip. Ashley and Craig Irvin, 21-14 over Jimmy Naylor
and Kelly
Naylor.
Yeah. Throwing, guess what kind of bags they throw?
Let me guess, elite?
Oh, yeah.
I hope you're.
What you doing? Even in the hole. CJ's got a bag left. You want this or you not?
He wants it.
Oh,
and he got it. And he took one with it.
What a shot by Tony.
He's going to take a timeout. Yeah. CJ come down and take a look at what work he's got left to do. He's got, what, 1 under, 2 under, and 1 on.
Yep.
He's got 2 sitting up front.
Okay.
I think.
What a shot, though. That's wanting to win.
Yeah. Coming in hot to push through.
And that's going to do it. I think Tony has 2 under.
9 on 4.
Tony Peña advancing to the Final 4.
That is going to wrap. So congratulations, Tony, who advances to that Final 4. Let's see, Tony Peña. What was that? We say that was a 9 on 4?
9 on 4.
And CJ Slegans puts 4, adds 4 to his total, so he'll end the night with 13 skins, 320. You know what? It's a perfect time happy hour for a little wine. How about that? A little
What's
wine.
That? Yeah, really.
Does that make Parker cheese? Come on.
Yeah, really.
A little wine and cheese on center court.
I'm telling you, Daniel Wine has been on a serious roll since the Worlds last year.
Mm-hmm.
There they are, the Irvins taking down co-ed. How about that? That was a big field, too. 65 teams.
Yeah.
I did not pick them.
Well, they came lower bracket and took them out 21-9. Wendy and Sebastian Barger, 21-16 over Dustin Arant and his partner Taylor. And then the Wozniaks beat the Nailers to put them down there. Okay.
How about the Wozniaks, though? What a run by the Wozniaks. They're still in their down and backs here on center court. We're in the skins game here in South Bend, Indiana, snowy South Bend, Indiana. And we are down to the final 8 players. Parker, this will be their last down and back throw right here.
Yep, Steve Heath, Dustin Arant.
Yep, come in next.
Following up next, and that'll be the last of our quarterfinal matches. Just by way of reminder as well, coming up, I'll tell you, on the ACO major schedule, which still has a long way to go, we are going to be finding our way to Fresno, California, December 6th and 7th, Concord, North Carolina, December 13 and 14, Fort Smith, January 2 through 4. That's the super major. Beloit, Wisconsin, January 10 and 11, Knoxville, January 24 and 25, and then back to Medford, Oregon, January 31 and February 1st. Back to Europe as well in March 8th and 9th, going to be in Birmingham, England. Looking forward. It's an interesting excursion.
I'll be glad to celebrate your birthday with you.
I might stand
again.
That's right. He was the only one to go 13-0.
And he did that a couple times, I think, when we were in Spooky Nook in Hamilton.
I believe that is the case. Yes, he had a nice.
Yeah, he did. And he's doing nothing but throwing bags in the hole, man. It looks like he.
I might not know everything, but I'm probably have so many different shots. But they tell you the whole goal is just put it in. I mean, there's a lot of people that play defense and play a dirty game or this or that. But yeah, just put the bags in the hole.
Yep, and he picks up another one.
It's gonna be another one. All right, Daniel Wine has sacrificed the first 2 skins. Parker jumps out to an early 2-0 lead. Could this be another 13-0 finish?
Next on deck, we got Steve Heath.
Russell, my buddy Russell Tabers, walks up to me and said, "You know why you lost, right?" I said, "Yeah, not too bad." He said, "No, they got 2 more bags in the hole than you did."
Right. Yeah.
Thank you, Russell.
Yeah. Now, I would tell you that the level of my game is just get it on the board. So I just need somebody that throws it off the board more than me.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Oh, and Daniel tried to go around that bag, and it didn't work out.
An opportunity right there. Yeah.
Doug with another opportunity. So far, he is.
Like all this is his
money.
This is
his money, man. His 13 skins are his. He's playing just like it.
Oh, he's playing like all of it's his, all $5 grand.
Absolutely.
And they're taking it from him. He wants it back.
No, you're not getting in my piggy bank, buddy. I think I might have picked Doug to win the pro skin.
I think you did.
Pro series.
I know you did. Matter of fact, I know you did.
I think I did. I did not pick the Irvins to win co-ed, though. How about that?
No, you did not. I think you picked. Did you pick Russell and Martina again?
I think I did.
You did, yeah.
Oh, and Daniel's going to get one of those. Oh, yeah, he's going to get one of them skins. And Doug is going to be ticked off. He gave us
given up?
That's the first one he's given up.
Puts one in the backyard. That's going to happen.
Yeah, he got a 4th bag blues on that one.
Daniel was smart enough just to take advantage of that.
Got Tristan Prestige tuning in, and Justin Doberson.
Doberson, yeah.
Yep.
I need to coin Frank another slogan, they said.
Bring
I like Bring It.
Yeah.
I still like Bring It because that's all you're ever asked to do. Bring
That's
it.
right. There we go. That's going to be a carryover.
Right there, a little carryover. So Parker holds the 3-1 lead over Daniel Wine. Daniel has an opportunity to
cut into
tie it up here by picking up these next 2.
3-1's the score right now in favor of Barkley.
Thank you, Frank. I got to do that. We were at the Worlds when I got to do that. And I enjoyed it, sitting over there calling out the scores.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel with a little reblock right there. Parker tried a little left to right cut bag. Now, Parker had been working on the roll bag. This is slick side right down the middle.
Yeah, right up Main Street.
Yep. If it's not, it's going to surprise me.
Anyone's going to take a look at it. All right.
It'll take him a while to go down there and look at it, too. He's sauntering on down there.
Yeah, we had been making pretty good time until we got here.
Yeah. Not too bad. We are not too bad. I don't know what y'all laughing at, but I'll join in with you.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is.
Yeah, you do. Look at that. There it
was. And I thought that's what he might try. Y'all don't forget, we still got Dustin Arant to come.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Dustin Arant still to come.
Nice shot, but there's going to be another one for Daniel Wine.
There it is. All right. Oh, it's going to be 2.
Yeah, 2. You're exactly right.
2, so he knots it up at 3.
I thought Parker was trying not to give up any skins at all, but now he's giving up 3.
Well, this game has the flow of a business meeting.
Yeah. It's kind of slow, isn't it?
Well, it's just very analytical.
Yeah.
It's like it's not about the pace of play. It's about the analysis of the
nice backside.
They're shooting. Nicely done. Well, and he did Parker a favor there, but he thought he had that backside on a quick release. Coming in to
That's a good cleanup.
Yep.
That was
he's going to try. Oh, and that's what he was hoping to do. That previous shot right there.
Parker's still got to go in.
There, pick one up. Yes, and he does do just that. So he holds a 4-3 lead going into frame number 8.
All right, Douglas Parker picking up a skin there, make it 4-3. Favor of the blue lane.
Congratulations again to Craig and Ashley Irvin over Jimmy and Kelly Naylor.
Yeah. About a run by Jimmy and Kelly Naylor. I tell you what, they've come on strong. They've been playing for a while in this ACO, but they were really playing well. Hats off to the other ones that made it into the top 8. I know Braden Easterling and Kelsey Heitrick, Dustin Arant, Taylor Owens. Doug's shooting this bag. I take that back. Nope. He's going to throw it hard. Oh, and he pushed the wrong one in. Now Daniel's going to take the time out and see if he can get a backside in there.
See if he can get a little bit of space. So Ruthless Bags is sitting in the championship bracket of the quads right now, the championship king seat. Right now TNT and Ruthless are fighting to get after him. So with regard to the answer to your question,
oh, he tried to roll. He knocked Parker's back in and gave Parker a skin.
Oh.
I didn't think he really had a whole lot in that shot.
All right, so that's going to be 5-on-3.
Winner of this moves on to the final 4.
Mm-hmm. Were you allowed to say that? Do we have the?
I'm saying it. The final 4 of Cornhole. I don't think CBS is going to mind.
Yeah, the day they pay attention to us will be a good
That's what
day
I'm saying.
indeed, actually.
It's a great day.
I'd love nothing more than a cease and desist from
yeah, really.
Oh, man.
And Daniel has a chance to get a skin right there, and that's going to do it.
Spread all over. Can he get this one? Can he step out?
He can get it, but I think Daniel's that's going to do it.
Going to do it. Yeah, that should do it. Daniel Wine's going to pick up.
Even it up. No, 5-4.
Number 9, so 5-on-4. Again, 7 out of 13 is the goal. This is almost a national news right here.
Absolutely.
Parker giving up 4.
Absolutely. He gave $100 of his money away.
It's hard to believe.
Yeah.
What is he thinking?
If Phil really wants to know.
Mm-hmm.
I probably would too right now. Nice block by Parker.
What was that that dropped?
I think it was one of Parker's. No, take that back. It must have been Daniel.
I think it was Daniel's.
Yeah. So Parker's sitting on 2 in.
Packing them and
Parker
stacking
7-on-6, I believe. I believe it is.
He doesn't have to throw. What's the score there, Frank?
8-on-6.
7-on-6. All right, so that finished it. So that'll be another one for Parker right there.
Put him right on the verge of moving on.
There we go, 6-4 now in favor of Parker.
First bag is loose.
Yep.
First bag is under. Daniel Wine doesn't want to give him that medal any longer.
Nice reblock.
Mm-hmm. That did what it needed to do. Look at that heat.
Yeah, he's got that shot, man.
Yeah. He's been pretty consistent about
it.
that.
It has. He can win this match.
All
Can
he's
he
got to do
not?
is put it in right there. That's going to finish it off.
Well, let's see. Oh, it just held on hold.
I didn't think there was any way he was going to have enough to grab on that one. Very nice. Doug Parker takes 9 skins by collecting the remaining skins, but Daniel Wine acquitted himself very nicely. Congratulations to Douglas Parker, who picks up 9, adds to his tally. He's up to 550. Daniel Wine, let's see, where did I find him?
Steve and Dustin out here.
He took 4, so he finishes with $375. You can't argue with that.
No. Ain't nothing to sneeze at.
Good stuff.
And I've been looking forward to this one. I'll tell you this right now.
Yep. This one's, I'm going to tell you what right now, this one's going to be completely dictated by the one who dictates the pace.
I agree.
This is the last game in this round, and we move off to the semifinals.
I don't know what you're laughing at now.
Random noises coming from the truck. Oh my goodness. We made the mistake of kicking back last night after we got into town and we watched that new Anthony Jeselnik special on Netflix. Brutal.
Yeah.
But hilarious. If you like that kind of humor, there's nobody better at it than him. I haven't wrote an Anthony Jeselnik joke. I haven't shared with Oz just yet.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. These guys finish a couple of warm-up tosses.
Well, I was just curious. Did you watch the Tyson fight?
I watched the build-up to that fight. Was more interesting than the
Let me tell you
alleged
something.
fight.
That women's
awesome.
fight was
And that woman
was
got
worth
robbed.
watching, man.
That
Yes,
girl
she
that-
did.
That girl that sacrificed
She
her
did.
eyebrow, she got robbed.
Absolutely. You see after the cut in her eye
Brutal.
when she was interviewed, man,
Yeah.
it was hurting me just looking at it.
Her eyebrow was laying down on her eyelid.
How about-
She got robbed.
I bet Netflix, all the money they took in on that, you know. And them-
And you know what? You know when that'll happen again? Never, because
No.
nobody will fall for it again.
no,
That Jake
I sat
Paul
up
is
to
a joke.
12:30 watching that crap, man.
I'm
Are
with
you kidding
you.
me?
Jake Paul is a joke. And like I saw a meme saying he's challenged former President Jimmy Carter to a fight.
Yeah, imagine
You know,
that.
He and his brother. You know what they're good at?
Yeah.
Making money.
Oh yeah, hey, you can't
Does-
knock them if they're making money.
Well,
that's for
and
sure.
What's the one in the WWE that the Prime has the Prime Energy drink? Not Jake Paul, but Logan Paul.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, a very accomplished professional wrestler. He's actually a risk taker and pretty good. I'd rather
Yeah.
watch him knowing what the outcome is going to be than pretending to watch
Yeah, man.
his brother fight the old man.
I think Mike could have knocked him out at any moment, though.
Rematch. They
Yeah.
could have a rematch. Nobody will watch that rematch.
I'm not watching. I can tell you that right now. I wouldn't waste my time on that
Hell,
now.
the best thing about that was the one blonde ring girl. She got all the juice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Remember that? She
Oh
was getting
yeah.
all kinds of love. She'd probably make $1 million like that. Cat.
Underway.
Game on. Will it be Steve Heath, who threw a 138 and a potential 156 frame game, or will it be Dustin Arant, who threw a 137 out of a potential 156 frame game? We're about to find out. First bag is a little low right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to find out because it's a Steelers game on Christmas Day. There's 2 games. Chiefs, yeah. I'll tell you what, if they have all that lag that they had during that fight during that game, they'll burn down.
There
the
was a
Netflix
lot of
offices.
lag in that fight.
Yeah,
It does.
But he does anyway. All right, so Dustin picks up skin number 1 and frame number 1. Again, 7 out of 13 is the goal right here. And then we will be off to the semifinals, where we will have one more pick. Our top 2 will pick from the next 2. Ruthless Bag still awaiting relations to them. Arant puts one out of play at 9 o'clock, but doesn't matter. Steve says, I'm going to make sure you don't go get that one at all.
Steve, that's a bag Steve can get, though.
Yep.
That one's going. It's on layaway for sure. Nice bag by Steve. Oh, Dustin almost pulled that bag, Finn. Oh, and Steve let him off the hook. Steve let him completely off the hook right there, Finn.
1-0 Dustin.
Easterling's won his match. He'll go into the Final Four, whoever's asking that.
So how many now? What's the score? Who got that last one?
Nobody. This is a carryover. It's 1-0 Dustin.
Very good. All right. I was doing a little business. How's Easterling doing? He's doing just fine.
He's not throwing too bad.
Yeah, he did all right. He won all 13 skins in the last round there, brother. And if I'm not mistaken, let's see what his tally is, Bray. He's up to $525 after 2 rounds.
So hit him up for a loan when he gets home.
All right, he's buying the next round
Absolutely.
wherever you guys go. Yeah, Netflix is back to that. That's going to be a bad day for them.
Yeah. At WWE heading there, Raw heading there in January.
Fans aren't too excited about it either.
Yeah.
After seeing that, but I would tell you, they've got plenty of time. Well, I don't know if they do for Christmas Day, but to get those server capacities up, and you know they damn well better be.
Oh, they need to spend some of that billions they made on that.
Yeah. Well, so here's a question for you as we get ready to wrap up this and find out who grabs this set of skins here in round number 3. Oh, and it's
going to be Dustin Arant.
Dustin's going to pick it up. So he'll pick up 2, so that takes it to 3-0. So here's the deal. Mike made $40 million for that debacle, for that joke, right? Of a fight. Let me ask you this. We sat and talked about this. At his age now, for $1 million, would you let Mike Tyson punch you in the face?
I'd let him knock me completely out.
Would you?
Yeah.
But let him just punch you, bare knuckle punch you in the face for $1 million?
Not bare knuckle. Are you kidding me?
Bare knuckle punch you in the face $1 million. Yes or no?
Probably.
We all agreed when we woke up we wouldn't have any brain left to spend
No.
it.
Hey, let me tell you something. When that man in his prime, though, he was a bad hombre, man.
He wasn't a boxer. He was a fighter.
No, he come knock you out. Nice
Still
bag
one
there.
bad man, and I will tell you, from the backside, he looks horrendous.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw that shot.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
I saw that shot for sure.
Brutal.
Steve, chance to pick up a skin right here, and he does.
Oh, nicely done. All right.
So he's not going to get shut out here.
Steve Heath picks up 1. We move on to round 5, frame 5.
Aiden Ward, Chris Norris, and Cody Robbins. Now, what's up, guys?
If you're watching tonight, make sure that you're sharing the link for those who are cornhole aficionados, game players, or those who might be interested. Show them what the Pro Series and what the skins is all about. This is a fun part of what we've added to the mix 5 times a year. The next time will be January 2, 3, and 4 of 2025, believe it or not. 25 years since Y2K.
Wow.
25 years.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yep. And it took that 25 years for the world to completely collapse like they thought it would in 2000.
Yeah, really. I mean, my boss had everybody come in, you know, at midnight. We're all sitting there in the plant doing nothing.
Yep. Just waiting to see what reset and what didn't.
Yep. And Dustin's going to pick up one here.
Boy, and Steve would love to have that one back. Dustin. Oh, boof.
Ooh.
What? All right, Dustin holds now a 4-1 lead.
He could have went off. It still would have been 907.
All right, yeah. That is just funny, though, when you decide to just lay one up on the board and just hang it on by a thread on the back.
It's so hard to do sometimes.
Yeah. Well, that's the worst thing to ever have your partner tell you. Just put it on the board.
Yeah.
Bing.
4-on-1. Dustin Arant winning the skins here. Steve has been off a little bit in this game.
But he's not throwing with the same consistency we
No.
saw him throw with in the first round.
Whoa.
And Dustin's giving him opportunities.
He has.
Maybe they're coming too late in the frame, but he's giving him windows of opportunity.
And good job of Dustin to stay away from moving Steve's back. And Steve chased right there, and it's going to cost him a skin. He knows it. Look at him.
Yeah, it is. He pinched it up, pitched a tent. Oh, look at that.
That was a great bag.
Very nice bag. Outside arm coming back left to right. Try to pull him. That's going to do it there.
Chasing one bag cost him a skin, Finn.
5-1 right now. Dustin Arant over Steve Heath. 2 more, and he takes all the unclaimed skins. It'll be 12-1. Where are you watching from? How was your Thanksgiving? Any of that stuff you want to throw into the comments, feel free. Out of those players that are left, who do you think is going to take this, baby? I want to know. Braden Easterling? Is it going to be Tony Peña? Is it going to be Doug Parker or the winner of this match? What do you think? Who's it going to be?
Royal Peña says, Happy Thanksgiving, guys. What's up, Royal? Good to hear from you always. And Dustin could take another one here. It's going to be a hard bag for Steve to get. That might have been on purpose, Finn.
Even harder.
And Dustin will be happy just to pinch up against it again.
Just build that wall.
Yep.
Going southwest. Yep.
Just like
he
that.
Does it. Yep.
Steve's got a great airmail, though.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Now a push for Dustin picks up a skin.
But is that his game, really?
Dustin, he's got the shot, though.
Yes, it is.
I mean, Steve says, "Oh man, I did everything I can do and still gave up a skin."
6 on 1 right there.
Dustin Arant.
Yeah, it's 6-1 in favor of Dustin. He sits in the barn now.
Nathan says, "Howdy." You know what? Howdy, right back at you.
Yeah.
David Penny Jones out of Glasgow, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Happy Thanksgiving. I think you just mentioned him a moment ago.
That was Royal. I mentioned.
Oh, Royal.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I appreciate the Thanksgiving love.
From Covington, Virginia. Nathan Menifee.
So Steve swirls one around the back. Dustin going to run through that? Yeah, he does.
And Dustin closed him out right here. 12 skins is a big haul. And that's going to do it. I'm going to tell you, Dustin's going to finish this off with 2 bags down the middle. Prediction.
Yeah.
There's one of them.
He's got backboards
Yep.
all day long. Oh, and he tried
That's
to pull
it.
it, and that's going to do it.
Yep.
That's going to be a 12-on-1 finish. We'll try it again, up and over. He grabbed one, but that's not going to do it. All right, so 12-on-1. Ultimately, taking all the unclaimed skins, 7-1. Dustin Arant takes down Steve Heath, so he adds that tally to his final total. Let's see. Let's find out what his Dustin Arant picks up. Oh, and he picked up 8 in the first one, so he's up to $500 right now.
$500 for this Pro Series
so
far.
Heath picked up 1. Did he pick up 1?
Yep, he picked up 1. He picked up 1.
All right, so he's got that one right there. So he picks up and takes home $150 for his troubles. Now we move on to a semifinal where we're going to have one more pitch. Yeah.
What a Final Four.
Yeah. And you know what? I think if we had really had time, to sit down and analyze who our Final Four might be,
it could have been
this.
Yeah.
Very well could have been this.
I would have had 3 of them for sure.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to gather the Final Four, the top 2 seeds. We're going to have an opportunity. Well, the top 1 seed is going to have an opportunity to pick their poison. Who would Braden rather play right now? Would he rather play Dustin Arant?
Who would you rather play?
Or would he rather play?
Would you say pick your poison?
Yeah.
This is poison.
This is absolutely.
Wow. Look at these 4 dudes here, man.
Yeah. So Braden now has to pick between Dustin and Tony. I think I know who he picks.
Oh, yeah, I like it.
What
did he say?
It's down to our Final Four.
Whoever it is going down.
One of you guys is going to walk away with a trophy and a lot of dough here. The rest of you are going to walk away with a lot of dough and no trophy. So here we go. All right.
Good one, my friend.
Braden,
he's
you are our
pick
1
Peña.
seed. You've been our 1 seed all
picking
day.
Peña.
It's down to these 2. Which one are you going to pick?
There we go. I know
Tony.
it is.
Tony's in the house. Well, guess what, Douglas Parker? You don't have any choice.
There we
you
go.
got Dustin there, baby. All right. We're going to start with Braden and Tony Peña here.
All right, very good. As predicted, Tony Peña, the choice of Braden Easterling, who's been watching him very carefully throughout the course of the afternoon. And this is where he might have walked right into a trap. You know as well as I do. Yeah, it is. It's a trap. So Doug Parker will be taking on Dustin Arant, who threw a 137 earlier.
Doug Parker is getting to be a mo.
Dustin Arant. And the Final Four is in place. And 3 more matches. A brand new Pro Series champion who will add themselves to a very distinguished list that includes Douglas Parker.
Yeah.
The big old wooden thing is
Big
here
wooden
awaiting
thing.
the winner.
I was just fixing to say, I got it sitting right here, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping to take that thing home this weekend. Not in the card.
If you do, it will be a shoplifting charge.
Yeah.
But outside
Somebody's
of that,
going to be disappointed.
One of these days, brother, I think you're going to do it.
I think so.
I think
I'm okay
you
with
are.
it.
In fact, tomorrow we go into World Singles and World Doubles, and this is going to sound different than it's meant to. I hope to see a lot less of you over here.
I hope so too, buddy. Needed another good run. I've played really well in the majors this year, so.
Yeah, Royal Peña says, I got Big Dad for this one, Jesse. Peña, you got this, Dad. Love it. Let's go, Tony Peña says, David McBain, you got this.
Tony was excited that his daughters were tuning in when on his seniors deal.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Our Bagmaster Quads final is going to be underway here in a moment. Ruthless Bags against TNT. Ruthless led by Evan Vanos and TNT led by Jacob Dennis.
I'm going with the Ruthless because Cisco's such a good dude, man.
All right, so Easterling versus Dustin in the final, says Chris Norris. All right. Again, this could very well be a trap game right here. We shall see.
Let me tell you something. That Parker Arant is going to be another deliberate game. Bring it, baby, and we are underway in our final 4. Yeah. Oh, and there's one Tony can bully. And does. Tony, man, he's a veteran. You don't leave bags like that.
There's still room to get to it.
Yep. Slick side.
Coming hot.
That's okay.
He left that one.
Yeah, but that one's very.
Yes.
Yes, whatever
That's
I was trying to say.
What I was going to try to say.
It's very.
Yeah.
Never mind. Whatever I'm trying to say, it will come back. It will come back.
Slick side down on the on
it's
the corner, as you like to say,
on the corner of the hole, man. There you go. It's getting late.
Sacrifice this one to Tony, and that's exactly what he did. And that first one goes right in the pocket of Tony Peña.
Tony not getting shut out. Tony, man, he's going to play. He said he's going to take this down.
Well, he is our seniors champ for the major. Carson Gingrich is our juniors champ. McKenna Kopp, our women's champ, and Craig and Ashley Irvin taking down the co-ed. Bagmaster Quads underway, and all we have left tonight is the big blind draw.
And I think it started, actually.
Did they get it up?
Oh, and it's going to be even up.
All right, so that one lays up easy. Braden is able to knot it up at a single frame and single skin per. Just a little curious as you're watching from home, if at any point you want to chime in, let us know. What do you think? What do you think of this skins format? We love it.
Yeah, we do.
Since pioneering this a couple of seasons ago, we love it. Between this and the adaptive cornhole that has been added, the continued innovation of the ACO since 2005 here in season 20. Just thrilled about all of it. Nice bag right there to kick and just hold on layaway.
That was a good bag.
Straight power right there. Look at what he did.
Okay, but he's okay. He moved Braden out there too.
Yeah, he did. Oh, he just dropped himself back in.
Yeah.
Little thumb.
Do I want to go after this bag?
Do I want to try it?
Temptation Island.
Each of them has a skin. Now he's going to go in flat.
Oh, and he didn't even get in the hole.
He left it up for Tony, who's going to.
Oh, my goodness.
Tony. Oh, my gosh. All right, so Easterling jumps out to a 2-skin lead right there when that
of all the things I thought would happen, that wasn't one of them.
Was not on the bucket
it
list
was
right
not
there.
even on the list.
No. And it says, I'll thank you for the point and the $25, and I'll block your way to the hole.
I thought Tony might have a little trouble with blocks from Braden. But, he's,
Cleaning
like I
up.
said, he's a veteran.
Well, he's using power versus finesse when he gets the chance.
Nice bag.
Braden's going to
In
match
for the-
him right. He doesn't waste any time. He knows exactly what he's going to do. He's two
There it
moves
is.
ahead. There's a wash right there. So we'll move on to frame number 5 here from the Center Court Pro Series Extravaganza Skins Thanksgiving weekend as part of the South Bend Major for the American Cornhole Organization. Here, season 20 continues to roll on toward the World Championships in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Next year, we will be back in season 21 to Throwensboro, Kentucky, and then following that, Medford, Oregon, one of the most beautiful places in all the land. So, look at that roll bag. If you have not yet been to the Pacific Northwest, you have an opportunity to get out there for a major during the wintertime. That got away from him. On January 31st and February 1st, if you want to get out for the next major in Medford. Otherwise, make plans to be out there with us next year and check it out. It is just the most beautiful country you've ever seen. Can't wait to get to
And
Tulsa.
Tony could steal one right here. All he got to do is get a bag in the hole.
Yeah, he can do
That's
it.
all he's got to do.
He doesn't have to worry about
He's
pulling
thinking,
one.
but all he has to do is just slide.
He wants to go down and take a look.
Look,
but,
he's
So
wanting to
says
count.
on his
Yeah.
fingers, take his
I don't
shoes
blame
off.
him, man. I don't blame him. It's big money here.
4 on 6 right now.
That's a $75 shot.
Yeah, it is.
Think about that.
75?
75. This is worth three. This is worth two.
Is this one or 3 or 2? This
Two.
is
It's
worth
$50 skin. I'm sorry. I thought it was worth
I
2.
say a $75
Yeah.
shot sounds like Pappy Van Winkle.
There it is. Oh no! And he loses another skin by the skin of his teeth.
By the skin of Braden's bag. That
Oh
sounds
my!
bad. That didn't sound good.
And that's 2 bad breaks going that way
Yeah.
to Tony's
It
ad.
really is. It really is. So that's 4 on 1 right now.
Yeah, I thought he should have tried to get the other bag. It was. I think it was gettable.
Coming right to left.
Yep. And that bag was almost short.
Rob Cooksey has checked in. He said, "Hey, my feet hurt." Something always hurts on him, doesn't
Sorry about that, Rob.
How's the shoulder, buddy? I meant to ask you that earlier.
Nice airmail.
Oh, look at that thing. That was a
I
hop- that was a
hate
hop,
guys
skip,
that
and
can
a
do
jump.
that.
Yeah, well, bang. Oh, look at that. And he went for the gusto.
You're still not out of it, though.
He's got.
Oh,
that
and see,
one
that's
got
what I
away.
said. I knew he wasn't out of
As
it.
soon as he let it go, I was watching the hole. And
Now,
I
is
heard-
there any way he could knock Braden's bag in and give him a skin here?
Yeah, probably. He's done it twice. I think just muscle it hard and heavy up the middle. Come on.
I think it just slick side right up the pipe, man.
Just yeah. Oh, and he knocks one
And
down.
that's gonna
leaves
be a
one up. Is
carryover.
that going to be a wash?
Yep.
It is. That was a tenuous wash right there.
This one's worth 2.
Good deal, Cooksey. I'm glad to hear the shoulder is phenomenal. It wasn't that long ago where it was anything but.
How about my man A.T. Klinger tuning in?
Yes, he did one of my favorite things. He wrote out one of my favorite phrases. What's that say there to you? What did he write out there in those comments?
Let's go.
No, he did not.
Oh.
Let's
I missed
goo.
Let's do.
He said, let's goo. That
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
like something out of Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Let's go is like a whole bunch, 1-0 and a whole bunch of.
Let's go is a popular phrase in all sports
I know,
now.
but it's 1-0 and a lot of
Yeah,
exclamation
it is.
points.
It
let's
is.
goo is weird.
Yep. Yeah.
I might-
Speaking of weird, hold on.
I might overthink things on occasion.
No.
Yeah. Oh, there's
Oh,
one
and
off
Tony
the
don't. Tony has to throw. Nope, he picks up 2
No, he
skins
doesn't.
there.
So he's going to donate 2 to the cause. Is Braden right there? So 4 on 3.
4 to 3 now.
4 on 3. I knew this was going to be a good one right here, Finn. Huh.
Yep. That's had all the makings of a punch counter punch
Absolutely.
match, and it has lived up to that billing.
To me, it's been one of the best ones so far, too.
I think it has. You love that.
Oh, that was almost a really good shot, but he moved it where he can get it.
Oh, looky.
Can he go through them all?
Is he going to roll it? Oh, no.
No,
left it
he's going to
short.
let it carry over.
All right, that's going to be another carryover. Now, this one will put Braden on 6 on 3, but it'll also lose him the lead if he gives this next one
Yeah.
up. Oh, boy, goodness. This is the beauty of the skins,
I love
baby.
it. I love it.
I love this game. All right, then looking at the Bagmaster Quads, TNT has a 5-2 lead over Ruthless right now for those who are interested in the Quads results.
Kaylin Easterling says, come on, Braden. That's got to be one of the family members, I am sure.
Either that or an amazing
Yeah,
coincidence.
absolutely.
All right, Jeremy, how do skins work? I'm new to the ACO. Let me start from scratch here.
It's all yours, buddy.
Nice bag right there. All right, as soon as they pick up and head down to the other end, I'll let you know. Basically, the way we work this out, it's no different than in golf. We put a dollar amount on every frame. We're running 13 frames. The first one to win 7 of the 13 frames wins $25 for every frame they win. Every frame is worth 1 point. Every point is worth that dollar amount. So in this case, $25. If you tie, you just push. If you win the frame, you win the money. But the first one to win 7 skins, 7 frames, not only wins the money that they have accumulated by winning those, but they win all of the other unclaimed skins up to 13. So let's say Philip and I are playing, and I'm ahead of him 7, and I win 7-0, which would never happen. I would win the 7 I earned and the other 6 unclaimed. If it was 7-6, I would win money for the 7. He would win the money for the 6. Well, look at that airmail. It's just so effortless. It's just so irritating.
He went for the win right there. Yeah.
Nicely done. So it's another wash. Is that right? Is that going to carry over?
Carry over.
So now, for instance, right there, Jeremy, we are on a wash now. This next worth, this one's worth 3, isn't it?
Yeah. No. This one's worth 2. And Braden can win. Tony can get it closer.
All right. So the bottom line is each one is worth a point. Each point is worth the dollar figure. Carryovers are just like in golf. There is no press. First to win. Oh, and he went for it all over the backside airmail. There's that roll bag. Just misses to the right. And that's how it works, baby. And so here's the thing. And then if you win, you continue to carry over. That's a beautiful airmail right there too. He's going to try to roll it up and over, and he does. If you win, you carry over, and all of your skins accumulate, and by the end of the day, you take your chunk of the $5,000 prize. Where he's going to do it again.
7 on 6, and he picks up 2.
He's going to pick up 2. That's going to give him the lead.
No, 6-5, Braden. You missed that one.
What?
6-5, Braden.
What did I miss?
I think when you were explaining the thing, you missed the 2-point carryover.
Oh, he took the 2 points.
Yeah, he did. What a shot. It was short.
So we're on frame 12?
Yep, frame 12, 6 on 5.
So sorry about that, Jeremy. I didn't mean to screw you up there. But basically, it's like a skins game in golf. And ultimately, you win, you continue making money. But if you lose, you can still make money.
Tony's going to try to go past that bag in the front.
Just a fun new way to add to the game.
Oh, what a shot by Tony.
Wow. All right, so Braden just got one of those specialty shots.
Yeah.
What's he going to do? He's not going to roll, I think, because he's got too much of it. He's going to have to roll up and over and up and over.
I think the only thing he's really got is the backside airmail.
Yep. No, he went flat and hard off the back.
And we are in sudden death, man.
We're going to sudden death here.
All right, so Peña picks up 1, and right now it is 6-6. Whoever wins this next one wins all. Well, I was going to say all the remaining skins, but it'll just be that one, 7 on 6. And then they will continue to the next round to add to the kitty. $5,000 total purse on the line for this tournament. Right?
Oh, and that's going to do it. I think Braden is going to survive is what he's going to do.
Disservice. Look at him.
He's not happy about a couple rounds there.
No, he may have walked into a trap game there.
Yep,
but
and that's it. That's it.
All right, so Braden Easterling continues his run with 75. And let's see, so 7 more skins. Let's see, Peña adds 6 more skins, and that'll be the end of his day with $450. But Doug Parker, Dustin Arant still have a game to find out who will face Braden Easterling as he builds on his $700 total.
Wait, what a fight by Tony Peña, though, man. That backside airmail to steal a skin, those 2 skins.
Who is it, Jeremy, who was asking about that?
Yeah.
By further explanation, it's a way to, add a little fun. Maybe you're playing in the backyard and you can bet $1 here or $1 there like you would on the golf course.
Mm-hmm.
But, you can have a little bit of fun. You can, if you need any of the information about any of it, go to AmericanCornhole.com, Pro Skins and backyard skins, all available there for you with all the rules and everything that you need to explain it to you. But it is the game for those who have been playing for quite some time. A little twist, good stuff. Roll Peña says, dang, great game. It was a great game. And Tony, like I said, Tony Peña walks away with an extra $450.
I see his wife's on here now. She's probably counting that money, yeah.
Well, she's like on Amazon. This equals this, right? Come on.
Absolutely.
Come on. Football, December 19th. If you are a fan of football, it doesn't even matter if you're a fan of the game that's being played. Watch the pregame. That's all. We'll tell you more detail about this. It was something that was originally put together when it was supposed to be the Browns versus the Bengals on that Thursday night to avoid any other sudden changes, but it is going to be awesome for Cornhole and ACO family and friends. You are going to love it. I promise you. Amazon cart is getting fuller, she says.
I knew it. See, you're sitting there telling off on Tony now. It's Tony said he only made $50.
Yeah, you know what I meant to say. Yeah, Carrie, I meant to say Tony is down. He had to pay money.
Go.
Oh my God, look at this in the quads. Ruthless Bags is up 19-5 after being down to TNT.
Really?
That's crazy.
Wow.
All right, here comes your red lane. Here comes your green lane. Arant versus Parker.
No.
He's going out there to give a little something to his fan.
It's one. I'll give you one too, Frank. Couple Southern boys, Tennessee squaring off against Mississippi. Yeah. So you know what that means, don't you? I had to play these guys a lot. They're taking care of business.
TCB, baby.
Yep.
Memphis.
What a great song.
You know whose slogan that was, right?
Yes, sir.
TCB.
Mr. Presley, baby.
Absolutely. The Kang.
I like that bag.
I think we're going to see a lot of that.
Yeah, I think so, too. This could be a carryover, 13 skins. Douglas lays up. He's got 2 down, and I think Dustin's only got 1 down. That was a good move.
I don't know. Was one
Parker.
pinned up there on the front?
I think so.
Front side. Oh.
And Douglas Parker picks up the first skin.
All right. Well, he picks up almost right where he left off. Very stingy with the skingy.
Yeah. This is a match neither one of these guys wanted. They wanted to try to pick away from each other the whole time.
You're correct.
Yeah, and so it came down to where they had no choice.
And that's usually what happens when you have a worst-case scenario in your mind. Well, what they say, you want to hear God laugh, tell them what you got planned.
Absolutely.
I can testify to that in spades.
I tell you what, though, the winner of this has got a tough task.
Yeah, they do. Easterling is on fire.
Yes, he's sitting over there in the wings waiting. Oh, and Doug let Dustin off the hook.
And I haven't had a chance. I haven't talked to Dustin. I haven't been able to talk to Parker much. We did get a chance to talk to Braden. His head is in the absolute right place.
Oh my gosh, what a good guy, man. I became a fan today. I'm telling you that right now. I was already a fan, but I'm talking about a super fan. Let's call it a super fan.
On a whole other level.
Absolutely, absolutely.
You'll only understand if you know the intricacies of the nonsense. That might be the name of my autobiography.
That was a pretty good one, man.
Coming outside in.
Oh, and now Dustin does not have to throw?
No, he's not gonna.
I told you this may go 13 skins,
it will.
one at a time.
Yeah, it'll be sudden. I predict sudden death, sudden success. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a downer on this Black Friday.
Dylan Nett, Timothy Hotchkiss, and Randy Gene Smith, one of my all-time favorites. That used to hang out the ACO a lot.
Well, Ruthless Bags just took down TNT for the final.
Way to go, Cisco.
So congratulations.
Nothing against TNT. Craig Callagher, good dude.
Yep. Every one of our bag makers.
Yes.
Good people. 65-plus bag makers. I always say, if you can't find a bag that suits the game, whether you know it or not,
that shot has not worked for him all day. If I was him, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not him, and he's making money, and I'm sitting over here just calling.
Yeah.
I would abandon that bag.
Yeah, maybe don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. He just run through right here.
Yeah, if you can't, as I was going to finish.
And that bag may not hang on. If I'm Parker, I throw one high here.
Get it high.
Hey, you see what he did?
Yeah, he did.
He did it. I'm telling you.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Just nicely called.
Finish my thought. Yeah, by you. Well done.
Absolutely.
If you can't find a bag from one of these bag partners that we've got,
you're in trouble.
Play something else.
I guarantee you, go play horseshoes.
Yeah, go do something else.
Yeah. Douglas Parker will pick up the other. And they're going one at a time?
Yeah, they are. They're just alternating back and forth. This could very well be a complete Almost like
we haven't had. I don't know
lie
if we've
detector
ever had
test.
that.
No, one.
No,
No, I don't think. I think you're right. I don't think we have. It'll look like a Geiger counter or a. Not a Geiger counter. What's that thing where they measure the earthquake?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
No,
No, that's it. No, the Geiger is the.
Geiger, that's for radiation.
Radiation.
Or women's division wins.
Yeah.
That's a Geiger counter.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to write that down.
The Richter scale. That's it. The Richter scale. I was trying to think of it.
Yes, well done. This looks like a Richter scale so far.
I remember that. I'm thinking about back in my wrestling days. One time this guy was dancing. He was a little bit bigger than me. I told him to quit dancing. He's sitting off the Richter scale over at the University of Memphis. I think he got mad at me.
That's now called the Big Bronson Reed.
Yeah. Parker up. Oh, and he hit it, too. He left his bag there, though. Now, Dustin's got to hit one or clean all this up.
You got to run through it. You said and showed he has that push.
There it was.
Nice
There's a
done.
carryover.
All right, very good.
Nice round right there. Nice round.
Well played. Good strategery.
Pushes on 12.
Daniel Wine, nice run you had today, Daniel. Glad you're tuning in. Two teammates. Hard to choose here. That's right, Tommy. OTT looking good here in the finals for sure. It's the semifinals. Nice block by Arant. Wow. Oh, and it got away from him right there. Justin Duke tuning in. What's up? Jonathan Nail, our winner at the Worlds of the Pro Series, tuning in.
Very good.
Yeah. And a lot of thinking going on. I don't know if that's where he wanted to put that. A lot of strategy going on here for him. There's a lot of thinking going on.
It's funny, too, in a format that you would think would just be ready, aim, fire.
There's going to be nothing but Doug Parker picking up two skins on this one. I don't think there's anything Dustin can do here. You can think it all day. Yep.
So Parker picks up both.
Yep.
As we wrap up frame number 5.
Now in favor of Douglas Parker.
I'm telling you, Parker's becoming an expert on the Pro Series.
You know what's funny? This really suits his game.
It does.
Because he's always just played. This is gonna sound so dumb. One frame at a time, but he's maxed out this one frame at a time mentality. It's like surgical.
Yeah, it
almost.
is. And he knows what he's going to do with each bag, depending on what his opponent does. Like he knew he was going to block right there, knock his in, make it tough on Dustin. And there's
oh boy!
What did I tell you? I mean, I'm serious, man. When you go back and listen to this, Dustin.
Nobody's played him more than you have.
When you go back and listen to this, you make sure you listen to what I'm saying. You should have abandoned that in this series because it has not worked all day. And do that every time I play you, please.
Yeah, right. Why won't you do that when I?
Yeah, really. Oh, he bar soap. Now, he did bar soap Doug Parker out there right there to save it. He's got one off. Parker in for the skin. How about that? In for the skin.
That's the theme of the night.
Yep. Parker moves up to 5-1.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're sitting at 5-1. Plenty of time, but it's
all right. Frame number 7.
Red lane needs to pick it up a little bit.
I'd like to ask the Easterling who he'd really like to play right now.
You know who his answer would be?
Either one of them. He don't care.
I don't care.
I'm sure he's got a preference, though.
He'd rather play Dustin.
I think he would, too. Because he's got the block to make Dustin try those little roll bags Dustin's trying.
Yep.
And I'm not trying to be mean when I say that.
No, you're not. You're just being – you're an analyst.
Scotty Ball says, Phil, I've told him since day one he is the best airmail in the game, and I wish he would shoot every time he has the chance. And I think today, and there's a bag that Doug's fixing to bully out of play a little bit.
All right, well, let's go back as they gather their bags here in a moment and go back to season 19 and talk Pro Series skins while he takes that time out. Charleston, West Virginia, Caleb Hurt, Pro Series champ. Atlantic City, Tyler Amos, Pro Series champ. Owensboro, Isaac Hurt, Pro Series champ. Dalton, Georgia, Brandon Earls, one that most have forgotten about, having won that one. Branson, Missouri, Doug Parker.
Yeah.
And then Owensboro, for the Worlds, it was Jonathan Nail, as you mentioned.
Somebody
earlier.
different every time.
Spooky Nook, Isaac Hurt, the only repeat winner we've had so far until possibly today.
Yeah, but Braden Easterling may have something to say about that. And there, man, Parker picks up another one. He goes up 6-1.
How about that?
Parker is making some money here, Finn.
Yes, he is.
In the barn right now.
Little replay action going on.
Tammy says she's still driving and listening to us. We appreciate that.
Yep.
Tell them about little puppy. I said hi.
I feel bad because we've had replays going on throughout all of these games, and I keep forgetting to mention that. The hard work coming from the truck.
Yeah, oh my goodness. It's awesome. The man is awesome.
He's all right.
What do you call him? Call him Oz pulling the strings. Hey, I've always been a fan.
Yeah, this could have very well been the final had the picking gone differently.
Yeah.
You're right. And this was a game that, you're right, neither one of these guys probably wanted right now.
And you see Dustin's trying to throw bags straight in now, not messing around with anything else.
Yep.
And he needs this. He's got to go in or this game is over. And he does. Now, the carryover.
Well, that would have taken him to, what, 6-1?
6-1. And they put him at 6-3. He could cut the lead in half.
Oh, he picked up 2 there.
Who did?
Dustin picked up 2.
Oh, did I miss
that? Is that right? No, hang on.
No.
It's 6-1. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was a
Parker
carryover. No.
We're on frame 8. This one's worth 2. Oh, was that a push?
Yeah. Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, this is frame 9, buddy. Yeah. You were looking
Parker,
at your.
Parker picked up 7.
6 so far.
Right, he picked up frame 7.
Yeah.
So this one's worth 2. Okay, my bad.
No, you good.
What was I looking at?
You were looking at the former past winners.
That's what it was. And the Bagmaster
Oh, and
quads.
Dustin now can cut this lead in half right if he can just finish up.
Nice. Parker going to go hard right to left. He's not going to try to drag all the loads.
He's got the airmail to do it.
Oh, he is.
And Dustin is going to walk down there with his
gonna
bag.
Walk it down and take it. I'll take those 2. Thank you much. Cut that lead, as you mentioned, in half, 6-3. Heading into frame number 10.
Dustin first bag now. Let's see if he tries to throw a block or is he just start throwing bags in the hole.
So 6-3 right now. Favor of the blue lane.
See, Brock Beasley's made his way over here. Nice day for him.
Russell Tabor's over there.
Yeah. OG, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I thought. Dustin may just get back to his roots, man.
Right up Main Street.
Yeah. I hope he goes back and listens. And now that might be the mistake.
As soon as that left his hand, it looked too strong. And
Parker smells blood. I'm gonna tell you.
Yep.
And he is, when he does that, he is one of the best.
Yeah. He's gonna have to lay. Oh, he the hell with it. Let's see what happens. So hopefully Doug.
And Parker let him off the hook.
A push that could really change the complexion of this game. Yeah, wow.
You know, and Dustin got away with that airmail. He missed that airmail. It's over.
Douglas either wins it or Dustin puts himself back in the hunt here.
Yeah. See, Kayla already made it over here after working all day, huh?
Very good.
Yeah. And Dustin's got one. He may have to chase a little bit. Parker in the same situation. Somebody said, damn it, Douglas. I bet you Douglas said that a few times, too, after that bag got over there to the left. And the thing about those bags, they're so broken in, it's hard to loosen them up when they're laying exactly like those are laying right there. Douglas going to lay up behind it and then maybe take a shot for the game.
Yeah.
Yep. Not bad. I called it, didn't I?
Have you met him?
I played that guy.
Are you familiar with the Douglas Parker?
I knew, I've played him a million times for sure. But I know he don't make a whole lot of mistakes. He makes you work for everything.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's workhorse. Oh,
on the board, and this game is over.
Me? Are you kidding? He went in hot.
He was trying to clear it all up. There it is.
And there it is.
Douglas Parker.
All right, that's going to do it. Doug Parker is going to take the remaining skins. That's a 10-on-3 final. And that puts an end to Dustin Arant's pursuit of the championship. So it'll be Doug Parker versus Braden Easterling here in just a moment. How about that? Congratulations, Douglas Parker. Put on a clinic right there on how to finish that. 10-3. Let me find out. I got to find Dustin here. Give him his credit for his final 3. He walks away with $575 and 23 skins taken under his belt. 32 skins for Doug Parker and $800 right now. He is the leader in the clubhouse on cash, as he has been
every time, man. I tell you, he's going to quit his job. If you could put some more Pro Series in, this dude could retire.
How about that? How about that? So that's going to be Braden Easterling, Douglas Parker, and this is going to be a battle, because this is going to be surgery versus speed.
One thing, let me tell you something. One thing about it, I think Braden Easterling has just survived in this so far. I don't think Doug. I'm gonna tell you what. I don't think Doug lets him survive if he throws like he's been throwing. And he looked over at me when he beat Tony a minute ago, and did like a big sigh of relief.
Yeah.
And so I think this is a game he can't just survive on. He's got to throw his best.
Yeah, there's not going to be a huge comeback opportunity right
No,
here.
because Doug's not going to give you that opportunity.
Nope. And this is it. It all comes down to this. One final match in the ACO-Pro Series Skins Extravaganza here at the South Bend Major, here at the Crescent Center, South Bend, Indiana. Happy Thanksgiving weekend. Happy Black Friday. Let's see, it's happy hour where you are. Almost 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. If you're checking us out on the West Coast, no matter where you happen to be, Eastern Standard, Pacific, Hawaii, anywhere around the world, in the UK, if you're still up and about, or maybe through Australia, China, any of those, Scotland, wherever it is, make sure that you are sharing this link, because this is going to be what brings it all
Where's Miguel
together.
From New Zealand? I hadn't seen that guy.
We haven't seen New Zealand in a minute, but the Wiz showed up from the Wizard showed up from Cornwall a little bit earlier. Haven't seen Steins or any of those guys, but Daniel Lilly checked in from the UK a little while ago. Although you got to remember, it's just after, it's almost 1 a.m. in the UK, and I know that because that's where my daughter is right now.
Yeah.
She just got out of his show and said it was blanking awesome. And I said, language? No, I didn't. I taught her that.
Yeah, you probably did.
All right, it's about time for the invitation to
Here
bring
we go,
it.
baby. We get ready, man. The
I want to
final.
see some more people getting around this. There you go. Come on, around this center court. I don't want people to just think this is just a humdrum Pro Series championship right here. Oh, this is it right here. Braden Easterling takes first bag, runs it right where he wants it, down underneath our man Boogie's wooden sunroof.
Yeah.
Parker puts one of his noodles right there where it can be dropped in.
Harold Oxier says 2 of the best in the game, and I tend to agree with
We
it.
appreciate that, Harold. What about these guys on the court, though?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, too. This guy can pronounce Charlie right.
How about that? Charlie Van Arsdale. Charlie V. How about that? A 4-bag start.
There we go.
Double 4-bagger
Let's just
start.
carry him over to
All right,
one
all
round.
Right. That's the carryover. This may be, you know what? This could very well be a sudden death, 13th frame for all the marbles.
That would be great, wouldn't
that be great? We haven't seen that yet.
No, we've never seen that.
That would be awesome.
I'll tell you what,
Hey, can we do that, Frank? Can we make that happen, Frank? All 13 sudden death.
Well, you saw. Let me tell you something. Braden Easterling didn't mess around trying to throw any blocks against Parker. Parker's a master with the blocks.
Yep.
And they both just threw bags in the hole.
Let's see if we can get a hold of Vince McMahon and we can make this happen. 13 carryover, 12 carryover frames. How about it?
Yeah, we should have talked about it in the locker room. Oh, we don't have a locker room.
Yeah. It's probably a good thing. Look at this.
How about that? That's 8 in a row for him.
We can be here till midnight on this. Well, no, we can't. That's the beauty of
There's
this.
8 in a row.
Frames. There it is.
Yep.
All right. 2 double 4 baggers.
Worth
Carry
3.
over to the third frame. This one's worth 3.
This one's worth 3.
Who you got out there? Tell me.
I don't know.
Come on.
Gavin Grace says, let's go Braden. Kaylin Easterling says, go Braden.
Is that the mama?
I don't know. Braden.
Is that the mama?
Braden Ray.
Let us know.
Come on,
there's
Doug
the
Parker.
first block.
Lane McMullen says, come on, Douglas Parker.
Yeah, the Mississippi. Cut bag.
Right.
No, it didn't.
Reblock. Up and over.
And that
lips
just
out.
was right there.
Oh, look,
And that's the problem. He's got that
He
shot,
just
man.
gave him that little entry point for that roll bag, and he left it stick there. Oh, looked nice.
Not bad. He's still got that where it's available.
Man, he opened up the hole. Nice roll there again. God, just
Airmail drag for another wash.
Yep. Up and over.
Oh,
and he
got it. Yes,
Nice
sir.
shot.
Way to
How
go,
about
Douglas
that?
Parker.
Another carryover. Great shooting by both guys. Let's take a look at
What
that.
a round.
Watch this again in slow motion. This is insane.
4 skins
Up
and $100
and down. Bang.
Nice.
Just went in and smacked it down underneath. Great shot.
Paula said I should have went to the restroom before this game because it's going to be a long one.
It is.
I'm good, man. I went in between the first one and the second round.
You know what?
My money's on Parker, A.T. Klinger says.
You know what helps me decide whether or not I should use a restroom for a game?
I'm not going to even.
Depends.
Yeah, it depends. That's right. Thought about getting some of those to travel.
Oh, look at that. What a shot.
Zermel's dialed in.
Cutting it right to left.
Oh,
he
and Parker now in for the first 4 skins.
And you were the first one to say it.
There it was.
There it is.
There it is. Douglas Parker.
Doug Parker jumps out to a 4 lead.
That's the second time we've seen Braden do that. Blow one by the back. You know it.
Parker in the red lane.
Both of them said it. I haven't said it all day.
I said it. I'm good with it.
Such a child. Matthew Thompson says, Doug E. Great shot. Harold says, nice.
Now Doug's just trying to throw bags.
All right.
And
there was a
Doug
chance for him
opened.
to
Yeah.
get that cut shot.
Hey, Doug got this shot too. Believe me.
Yeah, yeah.
It's sitting 3/4 in.
Oh, and he got it.
Perfectly.
Perfect
Now Brady's got to shoot an airmail, try to drag.
Yeah. No replay on that one.
No. What a shot by Braden Easterling.
We've had it on every other one that I've missed. Oh, thanks to
right here, Finn. Picked up the first 4 on the 3 carryover.
Yeah,
Yeah.
carryover we had of the
Yeah.
night. Isn't it?
He is dialed in,
Yeah,
Finn.
he really is. He's making your prediction look pretty good right
Yeah,
now.
he is.
Boy. No,
Nope, that's it.
That's going to
Doug
that's going to
Parker
be 2 more.
is sitting at 6-0, Finn. 6-0.
Got a little bit of work to do here.
To join Isaac Hurt as the only repeat Pro Series.
Yeah, that would be right.
Yeah.
Isaac had one last season and took the first one this season. If I'm not mistaken, I think Parker was almost in tears the first time.
Yeah, he was. It's about to be old hat for me over here laughing this time. Oh, and this could be it.
Do it.
Parker, you think, would you have bet Parker wins 13 skins in one game against Braden Easterling? Come on.
No, I would not.
No, it's not over yet. I'm just saying, but he's got a chance to do that.
I wouldn't think anybody would.
Oh, and he let him off the hook.
There it is. He chasing. Don't chase
Yeah.
too much.
No.
Just be happy with the push and live to fight another frame.
Parker, a chance to win right there.
Oh, Oh, and it's another carry over here. And this is going to do it for Parker as it would have last frame. Frame number 8. This could absolutely put Braden's head back in the game, if not his game back in the game, if you know what I'm saying.
You know, he's got to be thinking about it. You know, he's you give him Parker, he's just giving them to him, really. Parker, first bag right down the middle.
Well, Parker would really have to make a donation.
Yeah, he would.
To make this happen.
Nice bag.
Nicely done.
And there we go. He throws really quick. As soon as Doug's bag stops, he's throwing.
He does.
You know, if I'm Doug, maybe on the and there's another bag. He's going to have to go after.
He is going to have to get that now.
Yeah.
You know exactly Parker's going to. He's going to take a timeout. He wants to go down low.
No, he's making that is a strategic move to make Braden. And that's what you see what I'm saying.
He just threw that bag down.
Exactly what Parker did.
He's going to walk around.
He didn't even go down there and look at the bag. He don't care.
Yeah, hey, look at that. I like the design on that board. That's pretty cool.
Man, that is gamesmanship right there. Come on.
That's head games right there.
Come on. And it worked.
Right, and it did.
Yeah.
Look. Yeah.
Parker in to make Braden have to make another super shot to keep this thing going. Oh, and he gave,
Come on.
Oh, and that's it.
Off the backside, and that's going to finish
13 to
off.
nothing, fan.
And that is going to finish off the Pro Series. Congratulations, Douglas Parker, Braden Easterling. Nicely played on everybody's front, all the way down from 50-plus pros. We brought it down to 2, whittled down to Braden Easterling, and Douglas Parker gets a big hug from Dustin Arant. And about that.
Wow.
Tabers comes in there to talk about him.
All I can say is wow, man.
That's dominance right there.
That's
something.
Is
absolute surgical dominance. That is absolutely. You got 2 thumbs. I got 2 thumbs. That's 5 thumbs up right there.
Guarantee you.
Well, we'll have to bring that over. You're going to be making the presentation here in just a moment. How about that? You know what?
Good shooting, my man. You are on fire in this Pro Series. Come over here and get this headphone.
Throw those on there, my man. I said no pressure when he first walked in the building today, but you are supposed to win this entire thing. And what'd you tell me?
I was going to give it my best shot. I'm a little hoarse, man. I need some water.
You are. I'm a little hoarse,
I don't have any water. But
I'm an ass. I'm a little hoarse. Whap, whap. All right. Oh, here. You want one of these? That's as cold as water.
Man, I don't drink, but I'll take a sip of it.
Uh-oh. This could be a turning point. Do not put this on camera.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's all right.
We're not on camera yet, so.
I got to be honest with you. We talked about this, man, and your game is so surgical no matter where you play, but this format really does seem to lend itself to the way you like to play. Real short memory. Okay, I got to do this, I got to do this, I got to do this. You can let it go, but you just pick people apart.
Yes, sir. Hey, that's part of the game. And this strategy, you got to play very smart.
Okay, and the strategy that you employed right there at the very end when you called that timeout and you walked around down there and said, oh, look at this carpet. This is pretty nice.
You didn't even look at the bags, did you?
No, I knew what I was going to do.
I told him.
And he threw his bag down. He's like, it worked. It got right inside his head. Braden played really great all day long. I mean, y'all had a really good match, but you surgically pulled everybody apart. In fact, we were kind of surprised you gave up, 4 skin?
Yeah.
4? Oh, damn it, I did say it.
You did say it.
I tried all day not to say that. But was it to Dustin?
No, it was to the guy before that. He gave 3 to Dustin.
3 to Dustin.
Yeah, 4 to Daniel Wine.
Daniel Wine,
you gave up any because for the most part you go 13 to nothing.
Yes, sir.
So I'm doing all the talking here. You look at the camera and you do the talking. Talk about how you approach this game mentally versus any other doubles, co-ed, whatever, singles, whatever you do.
Man, really, I just come up here and I want to have fun. I want to compete well. And if you play a little strategy, block, you shoot the airmail when you need to, play smart. You can't just make bad choices. And these bags right here, OTT, it don't matter whether I'm throwing the cell blocks or the convicts. They always.
You better hope they don't fall apart.
They always get the job done.
Yeah, let's do this, man. Hey.
I think last time
your
we gave
second
this,
one.
You were almost in tears the first time we gave you this, but this time I guess there's got to be a big grin on that face right there. How about this guy right here?
Yeah.
Well, I think we've got a new nickname. We had the businessman. We got all kinds of nicknames. I think the surgeon.
Yeah,
The surgeon?
absolutely.
Yeah,
Perfect.
That's all right.
For this guy right here.
Perfect,
so two
man.
big old wooden things. You're the only repeat Pro Series winner besides Isaac Hurt since we've been doing these this
Wow.
way. So congratulations. You got a nice payday coming. That's 13 more skins. I got to get over here and do all the math. But you're adding another. Goodness gracious. Let me
Another 325 right there, baby. I'm going to tell you, that's a big one right there. Hey, let me ask you a question then. So Braden makes a couple good shots, but did you even think that you could beat Braden's Easterling 13 skins to none? Seriously, I mean, that guy's a hell of a player,
I knew it was going to be a battle.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the game, we kept building up, and I was like, we may run this thing all the way to
We said
7.
that. We even said that. Yeah,
Sudden death on
absolutely.
13
He's very good, man. And hey, I ain't going to take a thing away from
No,
him. He's
sir.
one of the best players in the world. And
Absolutely.
today I just slipped up and came out on top.
You did.
It's my day.
You did. Hey,
Took
good
45
job, man.
total skins, $1,125. It's
Again?
not bad.
That'll
It's
work.
not too bad.
You could
All
be
right.
the top money winner in this thing, too, man. I'm going to get Finn to total up all the money for the year, too.
All right, well, I got to be honest with
Yeah.
you. There's a couple people that I've already told I'm tired of proving him right. But you did it today. Good
Did
for
right,
you,
man.
Thank you, sir.
Cheers. Douglas
I believe
Parker.
in this man, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Shout out to all my sponsors and my friends and family that help
Yeah.
me and
Who are
support
those
me.
sponsors? Let's talk about them.
I got M&M Auctions. They do a good bit for me. Over the Top Cornhole. Cassetta Baggers out of Georgia. They support me. I got Mitchell Insulation in my area. They support me. I know I'm missing somebody, but I don't. Whiskey Bin Farms. They support me. I got a lot of support.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, I'll tell you what, it is well worth the investment to support you because you're a good man playing great cornhole amongst good people, and you have a good relationship with everybody, and that's well deserved. You have a great reputation. It is well deserved. Now you got a whole bunch of money that's well deserved as well on
Yes,
top.
sir.
Good luck tomorrow on doubles and singles.
Thank y'all.
Hey, I'm trying to get Frank to put in some more Pro Series. You can retire.
No, I'm a long ways from there.
Well, all right. This is the man who was predicted by the man to my far right to win the whole thing. The man between us got it done. Douglas Parker. How about that? South Bend Pro Series Major Skins Extravaganza, his second big old wooden thing. And who knows, can he take the next 3? We'll find out next time when we get to Throwinsboro, January 2, 3, and 4, 2025. He'll be ready to go. The surgeon is prepped and washed and ready. Tomorrow we'll find out how he does in doubles and singles. But for now, from center court here in South Bend at the Century Center, on behalf of Philip Barnett, the Mississippi Ninja, the surgeon, Douglas Parker, I am Finn, the loudmouth for the ACO, on behalf of Frank Gears, the cornhole dude, and everybody in the
Keep
ACO.
on pitching,
Keep on
like
pitching.
Frank Gears would say, baby. Y'all have a
Cheers.
good night. Thank y'all.
Good shooting, baby.
Thank
Right
you.
on.
American Cornhole Organization, the sanctioning body and authority on cornhole since 2005. Scan now to get active, stay active, and compete at any skill level. Join the ACO family now at AmericanCornhole.com.
Hey, it's Finn from the American Cornhole Organization with a question for you. Do you remember the most fun you've ever had playing cornhole? Think about it. You might think you do, but you don't. And you know how I know? Because if you're not a member of the American Cornhole Organization, you haven't had the most fun you've ever had playing cornhole yet. You're just a couple of clicks away from joining the worldwide cornhole community, where you'll be able to play down the street or across the country with players of all skill levels and even the pros of the American Cornhole Organization, the governing body of the sport and the fun of cornhole since 2005. Head to AmericanCornhole.com to learn all about the ACO and how to become a member of a local group near you. The most fun you've ever had playing cornhole is waiting for you. So, is it time to take your game from the sidewalk to center court? We can't wait to find out, and we can't wait to see you. Let's have some fun. AmericanCornhole.com and the ACO remind you, keep on pitching.